And welcome to Nat1Fun, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a great week, as always. Now, if you joined us last week, you know we didn't get to play our Icewind Dale game. We were actually playing a community version of our Cyberpunk one-shot that had been planning for quite a while, which is a wonderful... oh, wow, we even got a cheers sticker down below. Good stuff. So thank you for the 100 bits, Jolly. As you can see, we've added a few things to the stream. You can see, like, people can throw stickers up on stream. And I mean, goodness gracious, look, we are 10 away from 100 subs. That is the most subs I have ever had in my 8 or 9 years of streaming. That is incredible. So thank you all for the support that you guys are throwing my way. The Nat1Fun team is one of the most fun adventures I've set out on, and I hope it just continues on and on and on.
Dallas multipass.
Brash 50 with the Prime sub. Thank you so much, you amazing human being. So I hope you enjoy your new emotes. I hope you enjoy all your new stickers and everything like that. Two things we need to announce, and both of them dice related. First off, last week we announced that because of all the generosity, we are going to be giving away a pack of Cyberpunk essential dice, meaning that there's no D20, but there are D10s and D6s, so that you can play your Cyberpunk game with the dice intended. So I hope you enjoy that. We're going to be giving that away today at the break. So if you're into that, just go ahead and join us there. Whoa, God, slapped in the face with a no hug sticker. Thank you, Arth. I appreciate it. Just gonna get right behind it and talk. Make nothing happen. Anyways, thank you very much. So yeah, guys, the love that you guys are showing is just absolutely incredible. I cannot say enough how amazing this community is. Now, it's not only me that has taken note of how incredible this community is, yeah? The entire internet, for the sake of, like, every time I introduce them to, like, hey, you should join Nat1Fun, or, you know, check us out on YouTube, or anytime that anybody's done so, I haven't heard anything but great stuff come back and say, like, oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Like, why are we just now finding out about you guys? If the stream froze over what the heck, please just restart or refresh the page. I might be having some connection issues tonight. Not 100% sure. Oh god, panic button. Oh, we actually got the hype train going as well. Cool Grandma with a gifted tier 1 sub. Amazing. Gray Ghost Girl, congratulations. Welcome to the Nat1 family. And thank you so much, Cool Grandma. Very cool of you, yet again. Okay, so again, to kind of just jump right into it, guys, we are not being just noticed by the little people. We are also being noticed by the bigger people. Just recently, I approached a company to see if we can possibly get something going with a type of sponsorship, if you will. And lo and behold, by all of the gods' grace, they answered back. And they didn't just answer back. We got in contact with them. I got in contact with their higher-ups. And we are now, oh my gosh, Toralix with the 2,500 bits to start off the stream. Holy crap. Like right before my big like like crescendo of what is actually happening here. Toralix, thank you so much for the donation. You absolutely amazing person. Guys, on top of everything that's happening right now, we have been sponsored. And I will give you a little video to announce it. Enjoy. So, a Nat 20 sticker as soon as the video starts. But yes, you saw that correctly. We are Nat1 affiliates, or we are Dice affiliates for Die Hard Dice. We are sponsored by Die Hard Dice. If you have not heard of Die Hard Dice, you have not searched out the most amazing dice on the internet. Die Hard Dice have some amazing dice. I literally have like an entire stock of Die Hard Dice everywhere in front of me at this point. They have been my absolute favorite dice company to purchase from for the longest time. And I'll tell you right now, it was a dream come true to get into contact with them and for them to actually take us in under their wings as part of their family. So, guys, Die Hard Dice is now a sponsor of Nat1Fun, and I hope that once we get all this paperwork done and what that's necessary for this to actually get off the ground and started, I hope that each and every one of you guys support the company, because the thing is, Die Hard Dice is very much just like us when it comes to family. They are one of the most incredible companies when it comes to customer service, when it comes to knowing who their customers are, when it comes to giving free gifts away per order. This company is one of the most incredible dice companies out there in the world, and I'm very happy to say that Nat1Fun is a part of them now. So that is the big news that I wanted to give to you guys. We will be giving away much more dice than once per month now. Much more than once per month now. We will be giving away a ton of stuff thanks to Die Hard Dice and their partnership. So thank you all very much for being a part of everything that has accumulated to this moment. Thank you to my team here. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to do anything like this. All I do is sit here and talk. They're the ones that create the story. They're the ones that bring you guys back. So each and every one of them, thank you very much. And that's pretty much all I have for today's session. Dice giveaway at the mid-game point. We are now Dice affiliates to Die Hard Dice. Guys, I'm super excited to get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this game underway. Hold on. First, I'll get slapped by Arth. Now we'll get the game underway. Roll that intro.
Call the fuck.
That's not the intro. Don't pay attention to Arth.
Damn it.
No. Okay, here we go. Nice. And on that note, hey, level 2 hype train emotes, guys. We got them. Very cool. So, let's get started. Last we left off, our adventurers had made their way south from Caer-Dineval. Caer-Konig just recently. After discovering that the Dark Dwarves, the Duergar, had a secret encampment up in the hills, up in the mountains, they retrieved the stolen goods back to Caer-Konig. After giving themselves a nice bit of rest, they came up with a group name named Winter's End, if you're not familiar. The group then, on top of that, left Sarah and Molly to kind of heal up and get better over time. for the next untold amount of time. They left him there in the care of the town speaker. So at that point, they decided to leave and head southward towards East Haven. But in doing so, they stopped in the nearby town of Caer-Dineval. Now, Caer-Dineval was, according to rumors, under some sort of strange reign or strange happenstance due to the fact that the town speaker was apparently sick and that he would not see anybody. Once approaching the keep up at Caer-Dineval, they discovered that they were very unwelcome. After announcing, though, that they had come with a bunch of Duergar information, that seemed to spark a bit of interest in the group that was kind of hoarding this castle. Whenever they were accepted in, they moved inward towards the center of the keep, and were introduced to a red tiefling who seemed to be in charge of everybody here. This red tiefling, who was quite stout and kind of higher class, kept himself to be, or kind of showed himself to be a bit higher class, told them that they are kind of on the same page. They want to take care of these Duergar as well. So trying to make a bit of a deal, he decides to ask the team if they would join them in their plight. Now, they were asked to join them, and basically a demon that they had worshipped or were worshiping, named Levistus, has been telling them to destroy these Duergar and to take over 10 towns slowly over time to help gain more and more followers towards Levistus. Asking the team to do so, it started a bit of back and forth between whether or not what they were doing and even talking to this person was even a good idea. Leodin decided to maybe try and get a little bit more information out of him. Even at one point, getting him to allow them to see the town speaker that they kept saying was sick. Just before signing said document to allow them access to the town speaker and also signing away themselves to Levistus, they decided that this was not the right time for it. But unfortunately, our friend Kadroth, the leader of these people, decided that it was probably not a good idea to let the people go who know who they are now, and decided to attack. In doing so, he basically called upon what seemed like the entirety of the keep at one point to battle our party. Now, Winter's End doesn't take lightly to a large amount of closely combating enemies. So in doing so, our good wizard friend Kinrava decided to pull out her scroll of Fireball, read from the scroll, and fire it into a large amount of individuals, including some of those of which were friendly. And that is where we will pick up today's session. So, the entire cult decimated due to a fireball spell. We pick back up, and Grimly is singed. Olanu has taken a burst of damage as well. And Abel, standing at the doorway, just kind of like right outside the blast zone. The large wooden double doors that lead into the main central chamber. Poof! A big fire blast comes shooting out the doors and literally knocks you off your feet for a moment, onto your butt. and then immediately you kind of stand back up in reaction. As you look inside, you just see a room of complete and utter annihilation. The room itself had been decimated, like the tables within have been crushed against the walls. You see parts of the tables like on fire, just small pieces on fire. You see pieces of bodies kind of littered around. The thing is that most of the, all of the bodies that were in the room outside of Grimly and Olanu, who you see recovering at this point, have turned to solid ice. What do you do?
I just look around. I look over at the rest of the party. What was that? What just happened?
Somebody read off a skull.
My deepest apologies. I did not realize that spell would be so powerful.
That was you.
That was that spell scroll we got back in East Haven.
I'll run over towards Grimly and Alanu. How are you feeling? Are you all right?
Apparently, she's so disconnected.
Had just asked healing word on him at the end of the last.
Yes, I added that.
Okay.
I was like, how's my health at 20?
Yeah, it was a big burst, but a healing word kind of brought you up. I think it was like 10 like max points. Like,
it was as much as it could be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 10 points or something like that.
How am I at 20?
Sorry. The stream is sticking up sick burns and melting bodies all over the stream.
Terrible.
Very fitting, guys. Well played. All right.
Thanks, guys.
So, as you see, like I said, the bodies around you completely frozen in time, but scattered about.
I think we're gonna have to set some ground rules with your spell casting.
I can agree completely. I did not expect that spell to be so powerful. My deepest apologies there.
Wait, you've never used a spell like that? You just
I've seen my father use spells like this, but I've never seen it that intense.
Right.
It's similar to watching someone swim compared to trying to swim yourself. I do apologize. That was my mistake.
Yeah. You just work on aim. Just a bit. Be nice. She starts
Will do.
On fire.
Yeah. Olana, you can see like behind you, like a bit of like, or you hear the sound of like as Percy is like digging in his patch of like now blackened feathers like along his shoulder.
Scratch at him.
Are all of them frozen?
Yeah, as you look around, the whole group is frozen. Something strange is going on in the neighborhood.
By the 9 frickin' hells!
Right, at least they're not moving anymore.
Didn't get a chance to grab one of those necklaces.
Fine, it's fine. Can I look around for, like... This is gonna sound so morbid. Can I look around for, like, a piece of a torso? Or something that's, like, got a necklace, like, attached to it that I could, like, pick up or something?
Yeah, I mean, in regards to the necklaces, you note that every single one of these people are wearing this same necklace. The necklace itself is like that diamond shape, the upside down triangle, excuse me, not necessarily diamond, but upside down triangle shape, kind of like this, upon their chest, in which a large black sword kind of bisects it in the middle. But each and every single piece that you look at is frozen solid to the body of whoever is there. Almost as if like almost as if like they're carved from ice, kind of thing.
Can we search the surrounding rooms that we've already cleared?
Yeah, absolutely.
To see if we find any.
Kinraba's going to take out one of her dagger, and just try and chip one of the amulets out of one of them.
Mm-hmm. As you're like chipping away at it, you note like the dagger is starting to like bend at the tip.
I don't think it's coming off.
She's just gonna throw the thing she was trying to chip away at, which with a -1 to her strength, it's just gonna like be one of those. They're just gonna try and throw it and just gonna move 1 inch.
Yep. Frustrated, you push it and it kind of slides across the ground as if ice.
We should probably look around and see if we can find anything.
Namely the speaker.
May still be more guards about.
True. Hopefully we can grab something from them.
We'll need some sort of evidence.
Wasn't there a speaker here?
Yes.
Somewhere.
Alright, let's go find him or something.
Did you want to search his office first?
Let's see if we can. Let's at least make sure there's no one else hiding around before we search anywhere.
Okay.
Can I have control of my token?
Do you not? I will give it to you. It says you do.
Yeah.
I'll change it and change it back.
Grimly's gonna pump a good 13 health into himself.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, there we go. Cool.
That's so strange. Literally just change it and then change it back and it works.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Going over to the rooms across the hall.
Abel, you have to like literally like pull aside a piece of like table that has like slammed up against that door. And essentially
I'm gonna come over to this. Come over to this eastern door. Is it made of stone or wood?
The doors in this one are made of wood. Every door you see are made of wood.
Can I just press my ear up against it and try to listen to see if I can hear anything on the other side?
Sure. You place your ear against it and you note that it's complete silence. There doesn't seem to be anything in particular.
I'll just look at the rest of the party and sort of give a nod. And then I'll slowly push the door open and peek inside.
You peek inside and you note that this room... Oh, I guess I can reveal it to you as well. Reveal area. Please. Chowa. Alright, so you note that this room is meant for servants to rest, bathe, and clean their uniforms. You see furnishing to reflect as such. You see many like soft beds that are laid against the ground. Nothing fancy in here. And like some wash buckets and everything like that. But you do note that against the west wall, which I guess would be to your like up accordingly, I guess. Yeah, sure. There are 3 crates that are stacked full of different things. You see that they are tons of like torches within these crates, and then next to the crates is a really big pile of wood. Which you would note again that wood is kind of a hard to come by
resource
thing here in 10 Towns. Yeah, exactly, resource.
So like chopped wood.
You're breaking up a little bit there, Grimly. What'd you say?
So like chopped wood.
Whoop, you might need to disconnect and reconnect. You're doing that whole breaking up and...
Hello.
There it goes.
There we go.
There it is.
So like firewood, chopped wood?
Yes, firewood, chopped wood.
Gotcha. Okay, we should definitely take that with us.
I wonder why they
Yeah,
were holding it here.
Exactly. It's strange that they would have so much.
Especially when the rest of the town was freezing.
I mean, they are devil worshippers. I highly doubt the townsfolk will make me their concern.
True.
Fair.
I'll gather that up and take it to the cart.
Okay. The cart
I'll
is
set it.
quite a ways out.
Yeah, I'll set it outside for now.
Okay.
Let's go look at that other room.
Yes.
All right. So you want to head north just a bit to that room there?
Yep.
Alana will go ahead and move towards the door and kind of do the same thing, kind of listen against the door to see if she hears anything.
Alana, when you move up to this door, you hear the sounds of like cowbells, rustling. You hear a bit of like shuffling, and you hear the sounds of what sounds like maybe pots and pans kind of like clanging together. Not a lot, but very subtly.
There are people, well, it's probably some sort of kitchen or work area. It sounds like there's livestock or something inside. And she'll just kind of grab the handle and turn the door or open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and when you open the door, you are greeted with what looks like a kitchen. The kitchen itself reeks of fish and is furnished with stone ovens, a fireplace for roasting, skewers of meat and boiling soups, and wood block countertops. In the corner, you can see somebody that looks very terrified. They are currently seated in some sort of strange chair with wheels attached to the side, and is currently kind of cowering behind and holding one of the goats by a lead.
Are they wearing one of those necklaces, or?
You cannot see from this area, but Olanu, you get a decent view of it, and you can see that no, they are not.
She's gonna put her axe away and kind of put her hands up. We aren't here to hurt you.
He kind of just looks up and he's like, no, don't come any closer. I'm just a cook. I'm just a cook.
We know. Do you know where the keeper is?
The keeper? Who's the keeper?
Yes.
No, I don't know anything. I
think she's
just
just
cook.
talking about the speaker. It's all right. It's all right. I bet you cook amazing things. What are you making now?
Just stew.
What kind of stew? I love stew.
What was all that noise out there?
Nothing you need to worry about right now. But you'll probably have fewer people to feed.
You aren't wearing the necklace. Who are you?
So, all the people with the necklaces we think are dead.
You can see his hands kind of like sulk down and like he kind of places it in his lap. He pulls the goat even closer and just kind of begins to pet the head of the goat and look at the rest of the group. Pushes the goat aside and then takes his hands and rolls it across the top of the wheels on the side of his chair. Begins moving, and he makes his way closer to you, and you see that one of his legs is missing. And he begins getting closer to you. A very portly fellow, looks to be pretty well fed, but in some sort of device. And he makes his way towards you and slowly approaches. And when he does, he says, "Does that mean we're free?"
That's what we hope. But we're gonna check the rest of the place.
Very well.
Just stay in here for now. We don't know if there's more of them out there. What was your name, friend?
You can call me James.
It's a pleasure to meet you,
I'm
James.
Hayden. Table. The tall one is Heart. The two small ones are Kinrava and Grimly.
It's a pleasure.
Who are your friends?
Oh, dinner?
Oh, that's a good name.
Strange name.
I don't name
Do you-
them.
Do you know which room the speaker's being kept in?
I didn't know if the speaker was alive or dead.
Right, okay.
We'll find out.
Ah,
You just stay here.
yes.
And that's an amazing chair.
Thank
I
you.
love how it helps you get around. Did you make it?
I had it commissioned, actually. The speaker, his room is upstairs. I don't know if you'll find anything there, but you might have luck going and searching his room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be back.
One of the goat bleats, and he pulls his chair back and begins to kind of tend to what looks like a boiling over pot.
The stairs in the main room, do they look like
Goats
they've...
for dinner.
Yeah, they're delicious.
Sorry. I know.
What'd you say, Grim? Sorry again. Sorry.
Do the stairs look like they lead upstairs, or is it just like...
Yep. No, the stairs actually lead upstairs to a balcony that you can see above you. If you look here on the map, the basically the outside of, or like the border of the room, 5 foot on each side, there is a balcony above you.
Okay.
Is there any way to like see for a way to get up to the upper levels or such in the main room?
Well, I mean, the stairs lead up to that upper
okay.
balcony.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was just a balcony up there or if it led to further rooms.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's balcony, but you can't really see if there's any rooms up there from your position. You just see the underside of a balcony.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and head up.
Okay. That takes us over to the second floor. And I'll just go ahead and take us over there. And I will reveal to you.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Yeah.
Multipass.
Multipass. You know this multipass.
We got a multipass. Thank you very much for the sub. Who was that? That's over what the heck. With the gift sub to Lethal. Congratulations, Lethal. Welcome back and thank you very much. What the heck? If you would like to take your token over to the next map, which is on the right. Ooh, another sub.
Multipass. You know this multipass.
Oh, Hoopla with another consecutive sub. Thank you very much for the 2 months. Okay, so you guys go upstairs and you see that there are 2 accompanying doors. One to the left, one to the right. What would you like to do?
West or east, Grimly?
Start with west.
Okay, so you go up to the door, and it is open, and it leads into a hallway. To which it leads left and right. What would you like to do?
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
What the
Leave it.
frick?
You leaving, miss?
Multipass. You know this multipass.
We just got a
Arthur
freaking
Arth.
Arth sub bomb. Hold on. Does that bring us over a 100? Hold on.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This needs to be a
Multipass. You know
one
this
second.
multipass.
Oh, and a panic sticker on top of it. Hold on, the sub goal is totally whacked out. It was at 90 to start, and now that we've got all these gift subs, it's at 89. So I don't know what it thinks gift subs are, but apparently it subtracts subs. 1 second. Maybe if I just...
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Yeah.
Multipass.
I don't know
Multipass.
why
You know
it's doing
multipass.
this.
Subcount.
It has to be... It has to be way over 89. We'll see if it updates here in a second.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Anyways, thank you very much, Arth.
Multipass.
Multipass. You know this multipass.
Lead in. Which room? Up or down?
Let's go up.
Up it is. As you make your way up. As you make your way up, we are at... As soon as you enter... Boom.
Fireball explodes.
A fireball explodes. As soon as you enter the room, a chilly draft wafts through this bedroom despite a roaring fire in the hearth. Bundled under a thick quilt and seated in a squat rocking chair in front of the fire is a venerable dwarf with a wooden peg leg where her right foot should be. Next to her, on a small table, is a plate of food. 1 second as I bring her image up on stream, as this is what you see. So, her back is turned to you, and as her back is turned to you, you see that she is currently fiddling with the diamond shape or the triangular shaped necklace on her neck as she pulls the sword out of the actual pendant itself and takes a swig from it and places it on the table next to her. You see it sits next to what looks to be some kind of chopped trout covered in goat's milk.
So is she still wearing the necklace itself?
Yeah, she's still wearing the necklace, but like the little sword part in the center,
right? Okay,
is separated and placed on the table next to her. And without even looking at you, she says, "I've been dreading this moment."
What moment? Why?
She kind of rocks in her chair. She places her head against the back of the chair. Many years I've seen my own death played out over and over again. You've come here under the pretense that the worst thing you'll find is our little cult to Levistus. You must understand that there are some things even more pressing than our Lord's release. You see, 10 Towns is doomed. We all are. Unless someone intervenes. And she turns to the group.
Are we all in the room or are we still in the corridor?
Kind of in the corridor. Leodin's opened the door and she stares out at the group who are just kind of like staring behind Leodin.
What must be done?
We need to grab her necklace for one.
Hold on a second. I think she's going to tell us something.
She kind of points towards the group, her hand shaking from old age. And she points over at you, Grimly. A Duragar warlord that goes by the name Zardarok Sunblight perches his citadel on the surface, hidden in the spine of the world. Among other things, it houses a forge powered by the still beating heart of a red dragon. Zardarok has a plan for the systematic destruction of 10 Towns.
Dan,
yep.
Can I try casting Mage Hand to try and grab the necklace off of her neck?
Sure. As you go to cast Mage Hand, the Mage Hand kind of starts to float close to her, and she reaches her hand out to like stop the Mage Hand, and it like goes through her own hand, And as soon as that happens, her hand drops to beside the chair as she like smacks the food next to her, and it causes it to like rumble on the table a little bit. And she says, "Not the worst last meal." And she places her head against the chair, her eyes close, and her arms go limp. And you snatch the necklace from around her neck.
Okay.
Did you all get that?
Yeah.
Yes. Most definitely.
Did
She
she
said a
turn to
citadel.
ice?
I wanted to ask, like, did she freeze as well?
She is not yet.
Can I check her body?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Rob an old woman.
That is a 22.
Okay. You note that her peg leg can be removed. It is a like leather apparatus that is secured with like belts and such. The necklace has been removed from her neck, but other than the bits of fur that cover her shoulders, this old woman has nothing of value on her. With that roll though, you would note that the sword that was pulled out of the necklace that was placed on the table has just but maybe a drop of liquid left in it as it's about to like drop onto the table.
Can I take that and try and save that one drop of liquid?
Yep. You do, and you note that the sword kind of doubled as a tiny little flask. And she just sits there, and you're in the room, and you can hear like the crackling of the fire. And she lies still.
I wonder if that was poison.
That's what I was wondering, but I also wonder if she's actually dead.
I mean, I can make sure.
Oh, wait, no.
Kinrava slaps her.
Okay.
Oh my god! Okay,
She was
Kinrava, you slap the
First
woman,
bird.
and her head flops over to the side and then returns back to normal.
I'm pretty sure she's dead.
All right.
Okay.
I think. Does anyone else want to have a go?
So
no.
Can roll a medicine check with disadvantage.
Okay.
This is so messed
hold
up.
on. Both 19, so hold on. Medicine, that's 21. That's 21.
Okay.
Now
You would as you slap the shit out of this old woman who is currently incapacitated, you note that she lets out one final breath, and you believe that she might have been alive, but now that you've slapped her, she's definitely dead.
Oh.
The only strength, only
the
strength
only bit of
type
strength
check
she
that
had
you'll
left.
ever.
I've got
Slap an old lady to death.
my strength checks. I should have brought her back to fucking life for the slap.
The cook was missing a whole leg, right?
Yeah, from like hip
Okay.
on.
That's it.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah.
Anything else of interest in this room?
No, it was just
Maps,
a
cold.
lone chair.
Books.
Lone chair, strangely cold, yeah. And absolutely empty outside of that rocking chair and a small dining table.
Kinrava's
Can I
just going
inspect
to
the
Think there's a
fire?
ghost.
You can inspect the fire, yeah. You walk over
Is
to
it warm?
It is. It is warm to like the area. You approach it, it gets
Okay.
warmer.
Maybe there's a ghost. Hello? We are here to free this place.
How did you
Actually frozen over
know?
now, by the way.
There's
Is
Abel
she
runs
actually,
away.
like,
All right.
frozen over now, by the way?
that. She's not.
Oh.
That's
That's
interesting.
strange.
What's in
All right,
this
well,
room?
You
we should
know-
head on.
Yeah.
Probably. Kinrava's going to pocket that necklace she got.
Okay.
How big is it, by the way? Like, about
It's
yay
pretty big. Yeah, it's kind of like I'd say the size of like a large apple.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Oh, so that flask is a nice flask.
Yeah, the flask could probably hold
A
I
good
don't know.
shot.
Yeah,
Leadon's
it's like
holding
about
on to that.
a shot's worth of liquid, if you will.
Shot.
Kinrava, are you able to determine what this liquid is?
Do you just assume I know about poison because I'm a drow?
I think
it
he
might
was
be
thinking
magic.
magic.
Oh, well, fair enough then. I mean, you would have been right either way, just kind of rude. But just hand it over and I can have a look if you like.
Shouldn't make assumptions.
All right, but I want the flask back.
Oh, you can have it. I'm not much of a drinker.
It's a very cool, like intricate design for a small little sword. You know, very much in the effect of like a highly decorated letter opener kind of thing.
Can I try and identify what this thing was?
You can roll a nature check for me, please.
Nature. That's a 14?
You can determine that it's probably some type of poison, but pinpointing what type of poison or how deadly or even really anything about the substance, other than the fact that it's corrosive, that it's not. That's pretty much all you get from it.
Well, it's certainly poison, and a corrosive type of poison, but I'm afraid I'm not familiar exactly with the exact composition of it. You should definitely wash this out if you want to actually use it, though.
Fireball shots.
Of course.
She's gonna hand it back to Leodon. Very nice
Excellent.
design on it, though.
Can we go in the other room?
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
let's go.
Leodin, you step inside the other room, and as you step in to the other room, you hear the sound of like a hiss, and then some like scuttling around, and jumping up onto like one of the like wooden like arm what is it armoire.
Dresser thing?
Yep. The cat like jumps up onto the top of it and it like looks down and hisses at you. You see that in this room a large gilded mirror covering most of the east wall. Hold on. Yeah. Excuse me. There's like a huge mirror that covers most of the east wall. The other furnishings include like ornately carved wooden chairs and tables, and somewhere like there's like a half-eaten meal on one of them.
Detect magic.
Okay. You can go ahead and detect magic. As you note, the cat is that of like a Siamese, where it's got like a black snout, very short fur, very skinny and like gray for the rest of the fur. But that's pretty much it. You know
So
to
the
bed.
mirror
I'm
itself
sorry.
and such isn't
Yeah.
magical?
Yeah, and then your detect magic goes off, and there's no magic emanating from the room. There's also no magic emanating from the necklace or the sword.
Can we go through this armoire or search the room?
We're in Narnia, just the White Witch's realm.
Yep.
You're right.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't. Well, did you say that the food was half eaten and still warm?
I didn't say still warm, but I mean, you probably get the
Okay.
idea that it's not warm because of how cold it is
Okay,
in the
cool.
room. Yeah, and then you just hear like a at the top of the cabinet as it looks down on you.
Can I open the cabinet?
Yep. You go to open the cabinet, it like jumps off the top of that and runs to the other side of the room and tries to scoot out of the room as fast as possible.
What
And
is
you
that?
open the
I don't think the cat likes us.
you open the cabinet and inside you find some ornate like blue and red robes. It's the outside is blue and the inside is fur lined, but the fur has been dyed red.
Oh, these are nice.
We should take some of these, definitely.
Like,
Okay.
they'd look good with your skin. Just, it's fine.
No, they look better on you, my dear. I've got this. Black is my color.
I was talking to Iceheart.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. White
Uh,
against that? Yes, most certainly.
But
Is there
I'm
any
comfortable.
insignia? Like, if I pull one out, is there any, like, do these look like
No? I mean, it doesn't-
household robes or something like that?
Nope. They just look like
All
ornate
right.
robes.
We need to take some of these, definitely. We can make an Aulanu something very nice out of these.
Yep. I'd say there's about 3 of them that are similar, if not almost identical.
You guys can have a dress-up party.
Oh, don't worry. You're next on our list.
a new coat would be nice. Just start throwing him over his shoulder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there a way out of this room further, or is this it?
Well, you can see this is the only way out. Just the door. You see windows that look out
Oh,
over
okay.
the courtyard.
Maybe the speaker's room is on the other side of the stairway.
Let's go.
Yep.
That mirror is really pretty.
I have plans for that.
Are we keeping this place too?
I doubt it. The speaker's probably going to
that's-
want it back, and don't get me wrong, while I'm perfectly okay throwing a speaker out a window, I'm pretty sure someone's going to see.
We're gonna keep this place too, they say. Alright. You make your way to
Put it
the
on
other
town
door.
now, bitch.
The other door that you reach is locked. It is wooden, but it is currently locked. You
Alana?
try the door, and when you try the door, you hear from the other side, password!
Please?
Open or we'll break it in.
That's not the password!
Okay,
Open
your
set,
choice.
So all of your friends are dead downstairs. Do you really want to do this?
Where's
I don't
Kadroth?
know if they're-
Dead.
Oh, we killed him.
He didn't leave us a choice.
Didn't really give him a choice.
You
Yeah.
hear a bit of like huffing and puffing, and then you hear like a muffled like and
Oh.
screams.
I cast knock.
Oh, but she can
Oh,
just
All
bring.
right.
That's
You
easy.
cast knock, so go ahead and use the spell slot.
Hmm.
The handle to the door pops out. Boink. But all of a sudden, boom! A loud noise happens. And currently, you see you see what looks to be a like one of the you know, one of the thingy things. I got a big boom over my face right now. Perfect sticker timing. Good job, guys. You see one of the cultists currently has a human male, like with a knife up against his throat, and he has a gag in his mouth, and he points the knife at you. Don't you come any closer! No closer!
Listen, put the knife down, and nobody has to get hurt.
Can I cast Charm Person?
Oh, God, no!
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Go! Stream stickers, go! I'm sorry, that's never happened to me. That scared the fuck out of me. Everybody, post as many stickers as you want right now for free. Just go to the bottom of the stream and start sticking like crazy. That scared the shit out of me.
Grimly.
Oh my God. I literally jumped out of my skin and I was like, what did I hit? What did I hit? I know I didn't have that sound effect. Oh, we got an Olanu popping in there too. I'm stuck behind stickers now. Good job, guys. Thank you all for donating the bits to be able to do this. I will definitely adjust the sound effect to not be so fucking loud next time. That was terrifying. Right when I was about to say something too, like as that character. So I was in character, ready to go. Oh, we even got the special GIF. Someone's got the Nat1Fun GIF. Very nice.
Wow.
I think you can cast. I think you can cast it right.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. He straight up said no.
He just yelled at her for no reason.
Yeah, he yelled.
Totally unnecessary.
No! Whoa!
The
God,
DM
please.
yelled
Oh,
at
God,
me. I think I can.
That was actually just the cultist being like, "Don't do it, please." All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and cast your spell. He is currently just like with his dagger out in front of him, if you'd like. Oh, and we got another slap. Thank you very much, Arth and Over What the Heck, for the additional bits on top of everything. You guys are amazing. Okay. Sorry, that was hilarious. Leonin, do your thing. What is the save?
Wisdom save of 14.
Wisdom save of 14. Ooh, that is a fail. That is a 6, and I don't believe they have a +8 to their wisdom. So he is currently friends with you.
I'm gonna... Just, guys, let me talk to him.
He's just looking at you and looking at the group and looking at you and looking at the group, and he's like, back off! Back off!
I know, they can look scary, but all we want to do is talk. Would you mind letting the person go and putting your knife away?
Grimly, did you raise your hand in the middle of that? What's up? No? Okay. Yeah, Leonin, you ask him to basically give away his only bit of of safety here. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check, but instead of with disadvantage, you can roll a normal.
Persuasion is +5, so that makes it a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He's really nervous right now, I guess. He rolls a Nat1.
Oh.
So he's like, he looks over at you like wide-eyed, and you can start to see like tears kind of like roll down his cheeks, and he's like, "Get me out of here, please. Please, just let me live." And he just, here, take him. Take him.
So, I just want to talk to you. And I just push the humanoid out of the room.
I'll help him out.
Can you also try to get the necklace, please? Thank you.
Dope. So,
Look, I know we have
up.
something going on here. I can see it in your eyes. Just let me out of here, please.
All right. Why don't you come with me?
Okay. He follows you.
Everybody, this is my friend. What's your name?
Yashath.
This is my friend Yazrath. I'm just gonna call you Yaz. I hope you don't mind. We're not gonna hurt him.
Is he a
We're gonna
reformed
take him.
cultist?
He kind of just looks over at the group and just kind of like has his head down.
I'm gonna help this muffled guy out, take his gag off and stuff.
I'm gonna take the cultist to the courtyard.
Okay. So you take him downstairs into the courtyard, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, I went into a dark spot.
Are you lost forever now that you went into a dark spot?
Nope, I found me.
Okay. What are you doing with this man outside? He is outside now in the courtyard.
As you can see, you might be the only one of your friends left. We did that.
You just see like
I don't really want to hurt you. I know. I know. Do you need a hug?
No.
Kinrava's going to go with them.
All right. But I just need to know what your plans are for the rest of your life, or at least this afternoon.
He looks around. We will get revenge, sister.
See, I can't have you doing that.
Oh, you will join us, will you not?
No. I don't think I will.
How long does Charm Person last?
An hour. unless he sees me attack one of his companions or one of my companions attacks him.
Yeah.
So when he saw those dead bodies.
Nope, he didn't see us attack him.
So technically, no. He kind of just
You
looks
just
at you
told him.
weird. His eyes kind of like squint at you as you begin to tell him like that you're not like gonna follow along with him. Now is our time to escape, sister.
Kinrava's just watching from the door, just so.
So here's the thing. It's not though.
What is your name, sister?
My name is Leodin.
Leodin. You will meet me outside of the tavern at 12 o'clock midnight tonight. There we will plan.
No. I want you to stay here. Please.
Your friends. They clearly want to kill me.
They're not going to hurt you.
He looks over at Kinrava. I don't believe you.
Of all of them,
Oh, just
she
sitting there
cannot physically harm you. She's very weak.
Roll a deception check. At this
Can I
point,
give her
disadvantage. Absolutely
Can I
not.
just? Can I help her return the weak little arms I got?
No.
That is a 15. I rolled a
15.
16 and a 9.
God, this guy sucks. All right. He's like, if you say so.
So you just stay. You can go visit the dogs. But I'm going to hang out in the courtyard to make sure you don't leave.
Right. Then do we plan at midnight?
Sure.
Very well. I shall wait for you out here, Sister Leodin.
All right.
I was gonna like just look at Leodin and just go.
All right, you guys can talk now if you'd like.
Yeah.
This makes for great content. Just not being able to hear it. QCon Belfast with the raid. Thank you so much, everybody coming from QCon. Welcome. We just had a goofy cultist thing going. I don't even know what to say.
What is happening?
That was a strange bit of roleplay that we had. But hey, raid, thank you very much. Thank you. Jay Killy, Leia, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Can I get a caster command on QCon Belfast as well? I don't know if it works just right, but we will check. Unusual Array, how you doing? Okay. So the cultist goes and plays with the puppies, awaiting his revenge.
Jesus.
Oh.
I'm just going to stay here and keep an eye on him. Sound good
Lines.
to you?
Welcome.
So I would don't want to do any of those. Now let's do that one.
What are we doing?
I want to cast Dissonant Whispers on him. So it's another wisdom saving throw of 14.
He's saved. Oh no.
It's another Nat1.
20.
No.
No,
Oh, no.
one.
That's
No,
all
it's
one.
one. Failed.
Nat1Fun.
This guy has rolled 2 nat 1s and a natural 3 during this whole. He is the worst cultist in the history of cultists. He fails.
That is 14.
Oh my god!
I don't think I
That's
can.
enough.
I don't think I can like grab the necklace with Mage Hand beforehand, can I?
No, he's like kind of behind the wall at this point.
Yeah. Da. I'm trying to remember what kind. It doesn't tell me.
Psychic.
Psychic damage.
Yep.
Thank you.
So 14 psychic damage, yeah?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
From behind the wall, you hear. "Ah!" And you just see the hand of the cultist flop out from behind the wall.
Oh God, Jesus.
All right, we can go back upstairs.
Oh God.
Lay it in. Just
You know, I'm going to be honest here with you, Laden. I was going to wait until you went inside and just kill him myself. I'm very impressed.
Well, I mean, he was going to kill us.
Right?
And it was easier to just do it to get him out and not do a whole thing.
True,
So-
very true. Is he frozen?
Yeah, his
Probably.
hand instantly
But I
kind of
didn't
goes whoosh and just like quick freezes.
It's ice. They're all
Um,
squishies.
So at this point, upstairs, while all this is going on, you all hear the distant. But you see that the town speaker is currently like tied up, hands behind his back, and gagged.
I think Grimly untied him.
Grimly
Abel
untied.
and I are
Yeah.
gonna help this guy.
Okay. Yep. Grimly unties him and pulls the gag from his mouth. And standing in front of you now is a it looks to be like normal like build type human. And as soon as the gag is out of his mouth, God
Are
damn
you
it.
okay?
Ah. Did you kill him?
Yes, I believe Kadroth's dead.
Good. Where are my people?
We haven't run into any hostages yet. You're the first normal person we found.
It's the cook.
Grimly, don't lie to him. We found James.
Oh, James. Yes, he's been cooking for us for the past couple weeks. I believe they're being held in the cistern under the castle.
Do you know how to get there?
Yes. Follow me.
What's your name?
Kranich. Kranich Seaver.
Are you the speaker?
I am. Who are you? Walk and talk. Walk and talk.
Yes. We're Winter's End. We're here to help.
Well then, follow me. And he busts through the room. He goes down to the first floor. And he goes into the room that old what's-his-butt was in. Kadroth. Yep. He was in the room that Kadroth was in, and I'll take everybody over there on the map as well. Yep. And as he takes you over to the room, he pulls on a lever that is hidden just beyond sight underneath the mantle of the fireplace. And the fireplace rotates in place and reveals a secret room. And as it does, a new area is shown to you as a secret door leads into the large circular tower. Don't mind the cultists. They are not there. They were called upon and you fireballed them.
I'm sorry?
So the room opens up and he walks over to slapped by Grimly. Thank you. You walk over to the what looks to be a rug on the floor, and he whips up the rug, and a large panel underneath it. He lifts on a big circular handle. It opens up this thing, and he looks down into like the darkness, and it's like freezing cold coming up from this this hole in the ground. He's like, down there, the cistern.
Do you know if there are more of those people watching over the hostages?
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if this is where we'll find them. But if they've been kept alive, I'm pretty sure they'd be there.
We'll go on ahead.
Thank you.
You should stay here. I'll go check on James.
I'll go check on the rest of the castle. We'll meet back up here.
All right.
Going down?
Let's head down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself before we descend into this dark tunnel.
Probably a good idea.
Whatever, I guess. So you guys can make your way to the south part of the map. I'll lead you there as soon as I reveal it. Actually, you know what? I can reveal most of this area because you can see pretty much down it. All right. So, yep, make your way to the bottom of the map. You guys come out on the very back left portion, right where Abel is. My apologies if I grabbed you while you were trying to grab your token. Abel, you can cure your wounds. Make sure you add to your HP pool. You make your way down into the cistern. Now, as you make your way down, a wooden ladder clings to the west wall, held in place with iron brackets. The ladder descends 12 feet to a hall made of mortared stone, lit and heated by 4 sputtering torches. Extending from the east end of the hall is a water-filled cistern. A small rowboat is tied off near the water's edge. You see a room up to your north as well, just kind of like off to the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the edge of the opening to that room and just peek in.
Yep. You peek in and you see a very gruesome sight as there are like meat hooks kind of hanging from the ceiling. There have been bodies attached to said meat hooks and many bodies that are frozen and piled up inside of this square little room.
I immediately turn away and sort of put my arm above my over my mouth and look away.
Did you find the people?
There's bodies in there.
Oh.
Do we know if they're cultists or if they're his people?
Can I go and inspect the bodies?
Yeah, Kinrava's gonna go in there too.
Sure thing. Grim, Kin, you go in there.
Yeah.
You look over the bodies. What are you looking for?
Are
they
any of them
human?
wearing like servants' clothing or?
They are
rags or
human.
anything?
You see a halfling amongst the group, and you see two dwarves.
Are they wearing anything, or are they just mostly just in pieces?
No, they're actually full-bodied. They look to have some wounds on them. They don't look to be magically frozen. They look to be naturally frozen. The bodies are like whitened and blue, not made of ice.
They're probably just people, not cultists.
And they've been here for a while.
Yeah.
You know, this is just sloppy. You don't do this sort of thing in your own home. Far too messy.
Should we venture further to see if there are any survivors?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Now the boat is about 10 feet in length, so it will hold the group. But you will note that there's not much room to move or maneuver whilst in said boat. Okay, so if you would like to take the boat, you're more than welcome to.
I don't think we have another good choice.
I was just kind of describing the
Unless that
situation. It's up to you.
Is this ice does not look like it's
It's extremely thin. You
thick.
can see right through it, and it's like floating on the surface with the water.
Looks like we're taking the boat.
Okay.
So you can see that it does have two oars, and you kind of take the oars and begin to through the like eerily silent tunnels of the cisterns. You can hear like the echo, almost like a cavernous like sound within the cistern as each one of your each one of the oars lays down into the water. You note as you are rowing down the water, you see it's pretty deep at one part, but then you like go to move again and you hit something solid, and you look down in the water, and there are several frozen bodies that have been frozen and like sunk a little bit into the water and you are kind of just like looking up with like a dead look up towards you as you row. And you make your way up until you can see into the northern part of this area. And as you look into the northern part of the area, you see that, let's see, there's a bit of like a step up from the water into this area, but just looking down the hallway, you can see that there is a rat that is currently chewing at the corner of a sack of grain that is lying on the floor.
So we keep going.
May as well.
You want to inspect any of these rooms, or just it's probably nothing?
Probably best if we find anyone we can while we have the chance at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, you keep rowing. As you keep rowing, you note further down the way, there's an opening to your right, but the cistern comes to an end. At which point you see a large blue marble slab that separates the cistern, almost like a doorway, but it basically goes from ceiling into the water, blocking off your path any further. You do see an opening to your right, though.
Looking down the opening to the right, can we see what's in it?
Sure. So looking into this tunnel, you'll see that frost covers the floor of this dark 15-foot square room. To the left and right, you do see narrow tunnels that move onwards, and across from the entrance stands an 8-foot tall pillar of ice with a horned, pale-skinned humanoid figure trapped inside. The pillar is wrapped in black chains, and the wall behind it is covered with some strange brown substance.
Interesting.
Why do I get the sense that there's something evil about that?
Because there's probably something evil about that.
Detect magic.
Detect magic. You don't detect anything.
Do you want to explore this area or continue on to the slab?
I think we should explore this area.
Okay.
It may be holding cells.
Let's go.
Yotane, thank you for the sticker. You guys exiting the boat then?
Yes.
All right. Who's in front? That way, because I mean, this is like a 5-foot kind of tunnel.
Yeah. I can go in front if you guys.
You step off the boat, and the boat like shifts in the water.
I'll tie it off.
You tie it off, okay?
I'm gonna make my way down this way. Kind of see if I can see anything around the corner.
You want to peek around the corner?
Yes.
Okay.
Abel, do you want to be last?
I'll go in the middle.
I wouldn't mind. It doesn't matter to me.
All right.
Olanu, as you look around the corner, you see a strange sight. In the middle of a dark room, you see that there is a desk that has been set up arbitrarily down here, alongside of which is like a few scrolls that have been sprawled across the desk. Some empty chairs, and there seems to be something or someone writing, but from your angle, all you see is like the arms, like the forearms. And you see that the forearms are white as snow, basically.
There is someone down this hallway. Do you want to move forward, confront them?
I'm gonna peek down the other hallway.
Yep. As you speak, Olanu, saying that there's someone down the hallway, you hear, "Go away." During this time, you can look around the corner, Grimly, And Grimly, you will see an unlit room. And at the very end of the room, you see an iron lever that protrudes from an iron plate.
That's what I was looking for. You guys want to confront her?
At least we'd be able to find out if they're a cultist or if it's one of the people from here. Does someone who's better at talking want to go forward?
Sure.
Okay.
So,
Why
what's
should we
going on?
go away?
Okay, so Leodin, you take the lead. Do you
Yeah.
step in, or are you talking from the other room?
I'm right here. Right now, I'm right here.
Like out in the cistern?
No, I've moved.
Oh, my map didn't
The
update.
hallway.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, yes. All right. So you moved up a little bit where Olanu is currently. You guys are kind of just chilling together. And you see her look up from her book that she is currently writing in. And now, as you enter the room, you can see that there is basically a private quarters, and inside you see an albino tiefling who sits at a small desk in the dark, writing in a book with white leather covers. An ink black crow perches on one of her horns and seems to be reading along with her scrivening. She looks up from the book, and the crow looks up at the exact same time to look over at you, Leodin. And she brings her glasses up that she has like down on the tip of her nose up. And she goes, "What? Who are you?"
Well, we're just, exploring down here, but you told us to go away, and I was wondering why you wanted us to go away. And who are you?
Do not want to be bothered. And then she closes the book and adjusts her glasses and puts on a smile, and she says, "My name? Well, my name is Avarice. It's pleased to meet you."
Nice to meet ya. I'm
And
Lee.
for everybody, this is Avarice.
These are my friends.
She kind of like looks out into the hallway and doesn't move from her desk position at all. And she kind of like, she goes, "A pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Who am I speaking to?"
I'm Lee.
Who else is who are your friends?
Detect magic is still up, by the way. Am I getting any pings?
From around the corner, no.
Okay.
My name is
Well-
Grimly.
There, I
Ice
was going
Heart.
to let them introduce themselves.
I'll shout
you
from the other
reading?
room.
Mm-hmm.
Abel Elias.
Kinrav will sort of step into the hallway and look a little bit past Olanu and just say, "Kinrava."
Yep. You notice that there is a small, there's a bit of magic emanating from her hip. There is some, like, almost like, probably like this big, this long, cylinder that is attached to her hip that seems to be emanating some sort of magic. And I guess it would be evocation. She answers to the group and she says, "It is a pleasure to meet you all." And she kind of looks around and she goes, You are not wearing the necklace.
Oh, we're not with them.
Did you manage to fell a man named Kadroth?
Yes. First, actually.
She sighs, and she closes her book. Thunk. And she stands up, and the chair makes a horrible like screech noise against the floor. She stands up. The crow on her shoulder kind of like gains its traction back onto her, and then she kind of steps down and bows to you. She goes, "Well then, it looks like Levistus' hold on me is broken. I thank you."
Is she wearing a necklace?
She is not.
You're welcome. But do you mind explaining that just a bit more?
Well, there was a curse on me. I was not to leave as long as Kadroth still breathed.
All right. How'd you get
Just
here?
this area.
I was captured, just like the rest of them. And she goes, "Well, now that I am free to continue my research. I do thank you, but I will be on my way now. I feel
What
that we
you're
may meet one
researching?
day again."
One
and
hopes.
she kind of looks over the group, and she looks over at Kin, and she takes her nose or takes her hand or finger against her nose and points at her, and she goes, "You understand the importance of keeping secrets when it comes to the arcane, no? In due time, our paths may align. Until then..."
Did you know someone called Dazan?
As soon as like you say anything, she snaps her fingers, and a like strange looking frozen doorway appears next to her, and she winks at the group, steps through, and disappears.
Interesting.
Is there anything
cool.
in her study left? Probably not.
Unfortunately, she looks to have gathered her things.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we didn't kill her. She's cool.
A little unsettling, but
That one is was likely. Let's find the others.
then you said there was brown stuff on the wall.
Sure is.
Can I go over next to it and sort of inspect it closer?
Sure, absolutely. So, as you approach, you can see the stuff like from behind the what looks to be like an ice sculpture, but really it's like literally a pillar of ice from top to bottom, and within it is a wooden sculpture of that strange creature, humanoid but with horns and everything like that. As you approach, though, the air immediately just like gets sucked from your like throat, basically like out of your lungs and sucked out of you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, my specialty.
Of course.
4. That's a natural 2.
Oh my God, Abel.
He's not allowed to investigate things anymore, guys.
Oh my
God damn it.
goodness, Abel.
It would be him.
The strange brown substance on the wall begins to like vibrate as you get closer, and as you like get closer, the air becomes super cold, and instantly your body temperature drops and you take 18 points of cold damage.
Oh God. Jesus. I immediately back away.
Yep. And as soon as you back away, it like tries to like begin to like reach out from its position on the wall, and you see like little strands of brown, like kind of like vine-like tendrils begin to kind of emanate from the wall.
Can I light a torch?
Yeah.
And then can I like try and set it on fire, whatever this stuff is?
You want to throw the torch at it, or what are you doing with
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
You throw the torch at it. And as soon as you throw the torch at it, the brown like tendrils on the wall begin to like freak out, like, and shoot out in different directions. And the brown stuff that's on the wall grows twice the size that it was originally. And now I need everybody else in the room to roll a Constitution saving throw as the room begins to freeze solid.
I'm sorry, guys. Does that include me?
All in the room?
Well, technically, it's only 3 of you guys. And I think you said you backed up away from the wall, so you're not currently there, right, Abel?
I took like a couple steps away.
Okay, well then we'll say that you're like 10 feet away, but still, if you're in the room, then yeah, go ahead and roll the Constitution saving throw.
Got it.
Thanks for following me, Iceheart.
Oof.
Yep.
We got hit with a fail sticker on that one.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, so I need everybody's roll. So let's see. Give me a Kin. What'd you roll?
16.
16. With 16, you take 13 points of cold damage.
Are you dead?
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Grimly.
14.
16 points of cold damage.
Son of a bitch.
And Abel.
I rolled the 6 plus 2, which is an 8. So I will be unconscious.
Okay. You take 27 points of cold damage.
God.
Abel, as you throw the torch at this, you get the feeling of the opposite effect of throwing a pile of, or like a cup of gasoline on an already roaring fire. As you throw it upon the brown substance on the wall, it grows in size and encapsulates like the area around you, stealing all warmth, and you freeze solid for a moment and drop to the ground. Unconscious, currently freezing. So at this point, I need everybody to roll for initiative. I know this is strange, but Abel is going to be making death saving throws here soon if we don't handle this.
Oh, yeah.
So I know this is strange, but we're going to roll for initiative.
God damn it. Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
All right. So I'm not going to put battle music up or anything like that. I think we're okay. We might want to just, maybe not panic in a moment like this. But let's go ahead and go down the line and get everybody's initiative. All right, so first off, Grimly, what do you got?
21.
Very nice, Grimly. 21. Leiden.
18.
18. Olanu.
7.
7. Very nice. Abel.
I got a natural 20 for a 27.
Of course you did, Abel! Why wouldn't you? Abel, what was that natural 20 for? What was it, the total?
27. Initiative.
You know, it's okay to roll low whenever you need to, okay? I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
All right, Kin, what'd you get?
I have a 2.
A 2. Bless you, by the way.
Nat
All right.
1. Got Nat1.
So,
The dice giveth.
Abel, you go down and you fucking hit your head against the wall so hard that everybody in the room can hear a crack emanate from the wall. Go ahead and roll me a death saving throw.
I just got super nervous. 4.
Okay. 1 failed death saving throw. Next up,
would roll higher than me on initiative.
next up, Grimly.
I will, in shock, look over at Abel. Cure wounds.
Okay. How much you giving him?
This is a spell, so let's see. 1d8.
Just as a reminder, this room currently is the coldest room you've ever been in, ever. You have never been in a colder room ever. Lord above, Abel. Abel got a crit on initiative so he can die quicker.
Yeah.
I know.
Sounds about right.
No.
That tracks.
Okay. What do you got, Grimly? What do you got?
That will be a 8 healing.
Okay, 8 points back to you.
And can I drag him back?
Yeah, I mean he's just laying on the ground currently. You use your action to heal him up. So you got like half your movement that you can use to drag him.
I just want to try to get him out of this room.
You gonna throw me in the water?
You got about
That's
5
warmer.
feet. Currently, you got about 5 feet of like wiggle room to where this isn't affecting the area, unless you want to drag him to the right or to the left.
Can I drag him to the right? Do I have enough movement?
10 feet, 15 feet to get onto the opposite side of him. And how much do you have? 25?
Yes.
So you can move him 1 block to the right. And you will be on the right of him.
That'll end my turn.
Okay. So now, at this point, since it is the end of your turn, Leodin, you're up. You see Abel drop in the other room, and a burst of cold comes out of the hallway from where you stand, and you start to see like brown tendrils begin to like creep its way around the corner towards you.
Holy shit! What in the? I'm just gonna back up. Is that the stuff on the wall? And I'm just gonna. Oh, I don't even know. What I would do in this instance, because none of them would help. Maybe. Sure, I'm gonna hold Thunder Wave in case that thing comes closer.
Got it. All right, Olanu, you're up. Your friend drop. You see the creeping vines, and you see like a bit of frost coming off of Kin's nose. You are muted.
Muted.
You're muted.
Haha. I'm gonna grab Kin and pull her back into the room.
Okay.
Away from that stuff.
Getting that close to the mold, unfortunately, as you grab it, I need you to go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
You're fine.
Do you see the Constitution saving throw I had to make the last time? Oh yeah, I'm fine. 18.
You're also
Okay.
resistant.
Oh yeah, you've got cold resistance, haven't you?
Yeah.
So 18, but you still manage. You still manage to take.
You're on 5d12 over there.
11 points of cold damage down to 5 because of your cold resistance. This cold, Olanu, kind of freaks you out because it is colder than even the ice caps in the mountains that you were born and raised in.
So I'll pull Kin as far as I can.
Yeah.
Into the room. And like as soon as we get past there where I don't have to pull her anymore, I'm just kind of waving my hands like, whoa, that's weird.
You can move her 2 squares back.
Awesome.
Oh, we got a ghost.
Don't touch that.
Thank you, Jolly, for the ghostly boo sticker.
I'm about to be a ghost.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Don't say that.
No.
No, 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 no. All right. Olanu, you're up. Kin, you get pulled away from this, and it's taking your breath away. What are you doing?
She is going to briefly, as she's getting dragged away, glare towards the boys because she knows one of them did this, and she is going to cast magic
wasn't me.
missile at the thing, and she's going to. I'm going to pull from my chromatic orb spell and turn it into acid damage. So 3 magic missiles. 3, 2, 3. So 3, 2, 3.
Okay. The bolts strike it. Nothing happens. The mold just kind of like begins to pulsate in its location currently. And the party is split. And currently, if Abel doesn't move on his turn, he will, of course, take more cold damage, but I assume he will move back a little bit on his turn. So we can go ahead and go out of combat for now. But you guys are split, and the room in between is covered in this brown mold that has made its way across the walls, basically covered the interior of this room. What are you guys doing to do something now? What's going on?
I'm gonna dive onto the mold.
Like a grenade?
Yeah. I say, fire! I fucked up. The fire just made it spread. I will move back.
Okay, you move back, Grimly.
Are you okay?
I'll sort of stand up, like shivering. He's short of breath. I'll be fine.
Do we see anything in this room? Nothing. Is there anything in this room besides the lever?
Nope, just the lever.
Is it still spreading, or is it like still?
No, it's pulsating in place now.
Okay.
As soon as the fire like struck it, the fire went out and the mold like grew twice in size.
I drop my readiness of the spell.
Okay. Were you holding a cantrip or Thunderwave? Is that a first level spell? Oh. Just make sure you expend the spell slot, as holding a spell still uses the spell slot.
Okay.
Perhaps if we leave it alone, it'll
shrink
back down.
What did you do to make it expand?
I tried to set it on fire.
Oh.
There's a lever over here.
Does anybody know what this stuff is?
Do I know what this is? I don't
Can we?
What'd you say, Leland?
Can we? I said, does it open the door? Talking about the lever.
Oh. Kin, while they're dealing with the lever, go ahead and roll me a history check. Grimly, what are you doing with the lever?
I'm hesitant to pull it.
Why are you hesitant to pull it? Worst case scenario, we're gonna die.
We can't leave the room right now, so even if it does open the door. Or if it doesn't and something else happens, rather wait to find out if we can get out of here at all.
That was a 13 plus 6, so that's 19.
Kin, you begin to, like, in the air, kind of research the different books that you've read through, and you come up to an old tome that you had found called Mold and Me, the easy guide to all the different types of molds you may find in dungeons. And this is very familiar to one that you had found called Brown Mold. And brown mold, as you know, sucks the heat from any source to grow in any direction. But they are very, very weak to cold, as they are basically maxing out themselves in every essence of the word.
All right. I'm about to try something. Please make sure that you don't get caught up in anything that could happen, please.
So move back.
I will move to this corner to take cover.
I'm gonna go, yep, all the way.
And I am going to cast...
I'm sorry, I think it's just hilarious. As soon as Ken is like, okay, step back, this might be big, everybody's like, oh, fuck! This is gonna be huge! She's gonna nuke it! Ever since, like, last time.
She's just gonna sort of pause for a moment, look around, just be like, okay. And she's gonna cast Ice Knife at it.
Okay. You cast Ice Knife at it, and as the icicles smash into the mold, it freezes in place. It screeches, this weird high-pitched screech, and as it does, it freezes in place and shatters on the wall.
Is it safe?
I'll save her.
Like, could we get to the boat?
I think we'll be fine. Is there any people or anywhere? Do you find anyone?
Nobody over here. Why don't you make your way to the boat? Make your way to the boat and I'll pull it.
Okay.
Just tell us if you find any sort of tieflings or cultists or anything else.
Is there any more of that mold anywhere in this room?
When you turn around, you see the entire wall is
Reaching out for you.
negative.
Right. I'll start making my way back to the boat.
Making my way.
Everybody
Just
makes
shaking
their
my
way.
head.
Yep.
One.
Hops into the boat. It's pretty damn cold, but seemingly as you had destroyed whatever the thing was on the wall, it's actually kind of warm in here now, comparatively.
God damn it.
All
Once
right.
everybody gets over there, I'll pull the lever.
Kin, I assume, is also over there, goes over to the boat.
Yeah, she's gonna go over to the boat. She's just not happy.
Yep. Grimly, they're all over there. What are you doing?
I'll pull the lever.
Pull the lever!
Okay, as soon as you do, a hole opens
Wait,
up
that's the
underneath
wrong lever.
everybody, and a crocodile comes up.
Yes.
All right.
Wrong lever!
Yep.
The other one!
So you pull the lever, and as you pull the lever, the sound of rocks grinding against each other kind of shakes the room. The water begins to tremble where you guys are at, and you can see that the blue marble slab in front of you begins to lower into the ground.
Grim, it's working. Come on.
You just see him come running around the corner.
Grim like slides across the floor due to the ice, and then like comes back around the corner.
Are we all right?
Well, some of us are a little colder than they were a few minutes ago, but yeah.
All right. So as you take your place back in the boat, and this thing finally lowers itself into the water, we'll go ahead and take our first break.
Hey.
All right. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, due to your lovely generosity, we are going to go over here and we're going to give away a nice set of cyberpunk themed dice. So I will show that on this screen. I'll go to Old Lady or Avarice here.
Giveaway.
So we're going to be giving away these lovely cyberpunk themed dice by Q Workshop. Feel free to enter if you are subscribed to the channel. And always good luck to everybody involved. I need to make my way over to where I can obviously do the giveaway. I'm super prepared, as always. So yeah, you guys fought the wonderful brown mold, so that was fun.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah.
Couldn't leave well alone, huh?
Yeah.
Hey! Cuckoo's face, like
I
right
think
over
that's
mine.
the story.
Alright, that was perfect.
Just
okay,
can't
hold on.
leave.
Hey, on the plus side, now I'm not the only one who's nuked a party.
This is true.
I didn't know what
Just
I was doing.
Yeah, just the only one that intentionally nuked the party.
Hey, no one went unconscious when I did it. No one went unconscious when I did it.
Except for 8
No,
other
but
cultists.
somebody might have lost their beard, which we still don't know.
How dare you?
Give me a second, guys. I'm having trouble finding the damn giveaway ink again. There it is.
I thought everyone was gonna die.
It wasn't the cultist.
I got slapped with the sticker again. Hype train. Very nice. Hype train, guys. Guys, that's 2 hype trains in one day. Like, these are fucking amazing.
They're that excited for Abel going down.
Dude, I'm first off, what the fuck? I mean, like, your saves were terrible.
Yeah. They always are.
Alright, Cyberpunk dice, add.
Good luck, everyone.
I need to edit this real quick. Make sure that it's subscribers only. Save. Start giveaway. Alright, so good luck to everybody. You can type, it hadn't started yet, so if you typed in !raffle, it's still not started. You'll see it pop up in chat. As soon as it pops up, now you can type in !raffle and be entered to win the Cyberpunk themed dice set. So Hype Train, thank you all that participated in the first Hype Train today. We got up to level 2, so congratulations to those that were able to obtain some more emotes that way. Oh! Got slapped with a D20 as well. Alright, guys, don't forget we are doing a dice giveaway. Cyberpunk themed dice set. !raffle if you would like to be entered in to win this. I'll give you guys another like 55 seconds and then we will go ahead and get this. Arth Cuckoo the DM. That's got to be a good clip. Let's see. Consume milk, you need to be a subscriber to the channel. Unfortunately, at this point, if you would like to be entered,
yeah,
you gotta make sure to be subscribed to the channel. Because we reward those who support us. So support us and we support you with giveaways literally every single week now at this point.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Or that'll happen and you just, you know, now you can enter. !raffle, consume milk. There you go. Now you can enter to win a free set of dice. Absolutely free thanks to the gift sub by Brad. So even though we got 5 seconds left, I'll wait till you enter. assuming that you are still here. Ha! I got slapped with a Grimly sticker. I might have talked him out of like, it's like, oh, I'm gonna be subscribed to this shit and I'm out.
Yeah. It's all about the support.
Consume milk. If you are here, please type in !raffle. I'll give him another like 15, 20 seconds, guys.
Well, maybe he'll see that he got
are they
subbed and come back.
Yeah, are they still in stream at all? Are they even here? Can anybody add them or tag them or?
I don't see them.
All right, well, they probably just left when I said you have to be a subscriber. Unfortunate. Sorry about that. You know, consume milk. My apologies. But congratulations, you can make your way here next giveaway, and you can come in for that. So if you ever come back, we are giving away a cyberpunk themed dice set. That is going to be it for this week. We have given enough time for everybody. I almost got Olanu'd. Good luck to everybody. This is a 1 in 9 chance, by the way. So good luck to everybody that entered. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey! Congratulations to Arth.
Arthur.
Arthur, congratulations. I will be sending you this cyberpunk themed dice set. If you can go ahead and hit me up on Discord with your shipping information, I will go ahead and throw it your way. Thank you very much for participating. I hope everybody is having a great day. I hope everybody is enjoying the game so far, and we will be back here in just a little bit. All right,
Rigged.
Here we go. Rigged. Right on. All right, we'll see everybody here in a little bit. That's a one-on-one screen. Here we go. Now we'll be back.
God damn it.
I don't see it as a waste. They can always come back for another giveaway, and also the money goes to our stream, so definitely not a waste.
Yeah.
All right, mic's open, guys. Mic's hot. If you want me to turn it off, just let me know.
Mike's hot.
You guys can hear me right now, right?
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
Okay.
Whoa. All right. True, Brad. True.
I was ready for Able to die, y'all. I was ready for it.
just for the record, I'm not the only one who thinks that tiefling's gonna come back to haunt us one day, right?
It's definitely gonna wipe us all later.
Right? Pretty sure that thing was a rod of blasting.
Jesus.
We're gonna die.
Man, Icewind Dale is just in shambles. The mess.
Just saying, the speaker's the only one we've freed thus far. We could just throw him out a window and take his house. Just saying.
We certainly could.
Damn, I was hoping we were gonna get to East Haven today. I want to get paid.
I didn't realize how big this place was.
Right? Hey, Walker's cheese and onion is the shit when it comes to crisps, hoopla.
It certainly feels that way, Shiny.
Also, Leodon with that execution, the dissonant whispers. I loved it.
That's terrifying stuff.
I mean, I was sitting here thinking, what's the easiest way to kill them that involves least amount of noise? Oh wait, I've got something that attacks their brain. Yay!
I mean, honestly, Kinrava was gonna kill him if you didn't, so...
I figured.
Sorry about that. Takes me like twice as long to do anything around here at this point.
Health will come back soon, Dan, don't worry.
I just want to walk normal again. Waddling around everywhere sucks.
Pull in the penguin waddle.
Basically, yeah. Penguin waddle around the house.
Are there penguins in Icewind?
There are now. No, there are. Yeah, everything you can think of, like winter themed, ice themed, and stuff like that. They're definitely something. I think, as a matter of fact, I think Arth himself posted something recently that I would love to throw into the game eventually.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it was super cool, and I was gonna ask him if we could pull up maybe like a stat block or something like that for it, because it is extremely awesome and worth like our time, basically. You know what I mean? It's not like a snow turtle or something.
You hear that, Leodon? If we die to this, we gotta blame Arth.
I mean, it could be a nice thing to put just stat block up. Maybe it's an NPC.
So were the cultists, Dan.
I was drinking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, Bumblebee, we need to stat block that cuckoo. FYI, guys, I apologize for the stream kind of being spammed by this sticker. What is it? The sticker admin that keeps saying, "Hey, keep slap them with the sticker." I'm gonna definitely readjust the timings on that so it doesn't spam chat as often.
Probably a good idea.
But guys, the sticker party and the stickers have been an absolute success today. I think they're hilarious. I think they're fun. They're an absolutely hilarious way to kind of put an exclamation point on different situations that happen, like, you know, fireballing the room, or like making a mistake.
I'm not gonna live this down, am I?
You know, whatever it may be. All hilarious stuff, and you guys have absolutely hit the nail on the head with the timing on all of them, so good job, guys.
No, you're not.
And I will say this. I know that the DSLR camera percentage doesn't go up due to bits apparently not affecting it. I will be going in after the stream to readjust that total, because every bit of money that is going towards the stream that isn't a subscription or something like that, or a gift sub, it will also be going towards the camera. So soon we will be getting high quality videos from Nat1Fun. And after the stream, after we have an individual that needs to take off a little bit early, after the stream, I'd love to stick around and talk to you guys about the future of Nat1Fun, because I got a few things up my sleeve that I definitely want to talk about. And players, you're welcome to stick around as well. And also, Jolly, thank you for that YOLO sticker.
Yeah, I can do that.
Red Bull is just vile.
Red Bull, sponsor us, please.
No.
I love Red Bull. This is Red Bull flavored.
My uncle drank so much of that stuff, his pee turned red. No.
Hell yeah. It's Red Bull Ice.
The only way I can function in the morning with the kids. I'm not a big coffee drinker.
Personally, I drink Monster, but
Monster, sponsor us. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're all back. You guys good to go?
Yeah, I'm just eating my ice cream.
Hold on, it walks along.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my lighting.
That's no problem. Are you good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. All right,
There we
ladies
go.
and gentlemen.
Not sitting in a dark room anymore.
We come back now. As you make your way down the cistern. Let's see. Let's bring you actually here so that they can see you. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, that's not what I want. What's happening? Stream. Help me. Okay, here we go. The wall in front of you, the blue marble wall, falls and drops into the ice, causing some ice to break away and kind of like move slowly down the cistern itself. And you can see further into the tunnel now. And this time you can see an end to the tunnel. But you also see a passageway to the north. What do?
Make it
Onward.
away.
Alright, so we make it our way down the cistern.
Making our way.
And as...
God
Row
damn
in
it.
fast.
it will never stop. So as we go down the cistern, you can see that there's a hallway to the left. And as you look down the hallway to the left, there is what looks to be an empty room as you look into the hallway.
Going.
Passageway on the left.
Yeah, the passageway that's like on like the north side of the map. There is, okay, I can reveal it. Nope, that's not reveal. That is, there we go. Leonin, you would hear what sounds like snickering coming from within the room. And you hear somebody go,
Guys.
shh.
Do you hear that laughing?
Strange.
I guess
Should we just-
snickering was the wrong word. Mumbling. And
Okay.
then a shh.
Wait, I think there's somebody in there. Might be
Should we just-
invisible,
Should we just
but I
tell them
think
that
there's
they're...
someone in there.
Should we just tell them that if they're cultists, their friends are dead?
Hey guys, we killed Kadroth!
No answer.
Do you want me to make sure anyone invisible in there is visible? I might be able to do that.
Be helpful.
Make yourself known.
You
I
hear
cast fairy
for
fire.
you hear for a moment like a bit of like mumbling again amongst what sounds like several people. And then somebody gets like shoved out into the open, like right here. And it's a what looks to be like a taller individual. And it is about a 30-year-old male that looks to be in like I guess tattered like housemaid clothing. And she just kind of looks out into the to the group with like large eyes, and she like shoves her way back around the corner.
We're here to liberate the keep.
And then you hear
If
from
you are
around
an
the
enemy,
corner. You hear from around the corner. Prove you're not one of them.
How
Did
would we
keep
do
thinking
that?
about it?
Do you have a necklace on?
No.
You see an elderly man lean around the corner, and his eyes kind of peek out towards you. Show me your chest.
I'll just step
Oh,
forward.
you pervert!
That's a bit much. No, I'm well endowed, but do you mean my neck?
Whatever.
See?
And the guy kind of like turns to the group. I don't know. Hear them chatting for a second. And then all of a sudden, they all begin to like slowly make their way into visible range. as they were kind of all hiding behind the corner. You see that the old man that leaned around the corner kind of steps in front of the rest of the group, and he looks to be kind of poignant, wearing some like nicer clothing, but he's very old, he's very thin, and he walks up to you, and he's kind of shivering at this point, and he says, "If you are here to rescue us, have you brought food?"
No.
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 No food down here.
James is upstairs preparing food if you need it, but
He's still alive. James is
Yes.
still alive.
Kranich sent us down here looking for survivors.
He's still alive
Do
as
you
well.
know if there's
Sorry.
Do you know if there's any more of you down here?
No. Is there any more that you found?
Not living.
Not alive.
They've pulled several of us from this room over the past couple of weeks. Are you sure?
Well, there's probably a few of them floating in the river over here.
He just kind of looks down at the floor, kind of sulking. And first we eat. Have you brought another boat?
No.
No. How about I'll stay here. A few of us will stay here and we'll ferry you over.
Very well. And over
I'll step off the boat.
Yeah, over a series of time, you guys are able to ferry back and forth between here and the front of the cistern, and move them over to the front end of the cistern. So you would see the older gentleman. You would see a tall, skeletally thin, elderly man in like a black butler's outfit. Let's see. You would find a very stout.
Uh-oh.
We good? Uh-oh. Now we're good. All right. You would find a very stout female dwarvish woman. A little bit older in age, but nothing for a dwarf. You would find the younger woman who was pushed out kind of like in front of everybody at first. And then you would find like kind of like a hunched over, very like secretive, like to himself, kind of like hands always crossed in front of him, gentleman, quite young.
Just head up and that was the end of the hallway, right?
That was the end of the hallway.
There's nothing else. Okay. So just head back then.
Okay. All right, so you head back up to the top, and when you do so, you make your way up the ladder that kind of leads. All right, the ladder up to the the thingy, the lid, and it's open, so there's no issue there. And you guys make your way back up to where it's like that circular chamber. You see a door and you see a staircase that leads up, and the secret chamber that is still open currently. The men and women follow you up the ladder. Some of them needing assistance as they're quite elderly. But eventually they make it all up.
Okay. Should we check the rest of this place? Make sure that we got all the cultists.
I think the speaker was doing that, wasn't he?
Possibly.
Where is he?
Yes, let's just help them back through and to the main lobby.
Okay.
As you guys walk through the doors into the main lobby, there's been piles of wood that have been kind of shoved off to the side, and you currently see Speaker
Kranich.
You see him pulling some of the iceborne body parts and is currently pulling them outside and has started a bit of a pile of bodies just outside the front entrance or the main entrance of the courtyard. Kind of like next to the wolves.
We found some survivors down in the catacombs.
As he's pulling the bodies like towards the into this pile, he sees everybody approaching, and as he does, he like runs over and gives like the young woman a hug, gives the stout woman a hug, and then moves over to the other gentleman, gives them like a handshake and like a big hug and stuff like that, and you can see them kind of all rejoicing in the fact that they're all still alive, at least.
I'm sorry to report, Kranich, that there were many lives lost downstairs.
You see that he has changed clothes. He is currently wearing a more like a less regal attire, or town speaker attire, and he's wearing more like leathers that he had probably either stashed in a closet or something like that. But anyways, he's got his leathers on and he's got his winter coat on, and he basically approaches you and he says, "No worries. To be honest, I'm surprised that there's this many alive."
Whatever they were doing down there
Horrible
wasn't
thing.
pleasant.
Well, they were worshipping some devil, Levistus or something.
An ice one.
Go figure.
Oh,
And
it's
he kinda
fortunate
looks-
that we arrived here.
Yeah, he looks over the
We
group
weren't
and
planning on it.
he's like, "Lanthus, Elpricht, Mybera, Tam, Desir, go get food." And they all go to the kitchen. Anyways, thank you for storming the keep. I don't know what brought you here, but we're thankful.
Curiosity?
Dumb
Yeah,
luck.
we heard rumors of devil worship here.
Well, I'm glad you
Passed
took.
through. Figured we'd investigate.
I'm glad you took it upon yourselves to investigate. Then,
Is there any further assistance that you're going to need while we're here? Or any word you need us to spread back to the other towns?
well, if you heard word that
Even.
there was some sort of devil worshippers here, you can squash the rumors as you hear them.
I don't know if you're aware, but currently your town is not doing so well. Good mead is dry.
So my people don't have ale.
Well, they have no way to sustain themselves, and you weren't there to lead them, and they're just kind of depressed.
Well, I'll send out notice that we're back to normal. If they need anything, they know where to find me.
Might be a good idea if they saw you themselves.
Yes.
Just gonna say it.
I appreciate your candor, but I'll deal with this how I see fit.
May also want to share some of that firewood you have stashed in here.
The firewood. What firewood?
I just point at the pile of logs that I set outside.
Oh yeah, I forgot you brought up outside. Oh, that firewood. You mean the one that's right next to me? Why didn't you say so?
I'm starting to see how the devil worshippers took this place from you.
He goes, oh yeah, oh no. To be honest, I don't know how it got here in the first place.
Well, there are some people in your town that could use a little help. But we're just glad that we could rid the world of this cult.
Well, maybe I'll share the wealth and this fire will do them some good.
It will.
Anyways, I don't have anything to pay you with. My apologies. I know as adventurers yourselves, you many times work for something, but you're always welcome to stay here if you need.
Could we have some of the stew and a place to rest, maybe?
Absolutely.
That's actually a good idea.
I do have a small request that freeing this place, is I've expended a lot of my arrows. You wouldn't happen to have any extra arrows?
We shall
lying around,
rebolster you, my friend.
Thank you. I'm down to my last one, and I pull the last arrow out of the quiver and just look at it before putting it back in.
You will find many more in our armory. Be it they haven't stolen all of them, of course. Well then, shall we feast?
Please.
I believe he has enough for the entire cult, so we have enough to run for days.
Lunch goes straight into the kitchen.
You're all welcome to try and find a seat amongst the rubble.
Oh, jeez. I'll just shoot a glance over at Caer-Dineval.
Caer-Dineval's just going to mouth mold at him and make a face.
He just looks over at you and he's mad. Why is she mad? Are you
Good
there,
question.
stout one? He looks over at Grenly.
Yes.
Help me with these bodies, will you? And your friend there, the tall one.
By the way, if any of those melt and those amulets are left behind, don't touch them. And please inform me if you see them. I want to actually study those things.
Very well.
I don't think
No, I was
melt.
speaking of the giant kin. Will you help us move these bodies?
From the kitchen, she's like, "Rrr, rrr." Give me a minute. She's shoving her face hole.
All right.
But she'll come out. and
Yes,
help.
that's not a problem. I'll help you.
Anyways, help yourselves to food, and we will free up some rooms for you for the night. You can sleep in the quarters of where you had found the wood and such. All right.
Perfect.
So, at this point, you guys are free to kind of take the night for a long rest. So if you would like to do anything before you go to sleep for the night, let me know now. If you want to talk to each other, if you want to talk, or if you have something you'd like to accomplish before you go to sleep, now's the time, because you are essentially going to have a great feast in the hall. 2 large goats to be slaughtered for the celebration. And enough to feed you guys basically times 3. And the gates to the castle will be opened, But you will note that nobody else is technically invited. They don't go out and be like, hey, come on in and eat with us.
Sounds good. I have nothing.
Yep.
Same.
Yep.
Just
I'll
my
want
typical
to
night.
perform during the Great Feast, but of course I'll want to perform during the Great Feast.
Sure.
On the steps, because it's almost like a stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Great acoustics at that point too. It's like.
Mm-hmm.
Kinrava's just not really going to eat all that much and leave the feast early and head towards the rooms.
Yep.
Yep.
You'll note that the rooms are not private. It's a large kind of like open barracks kind of setup.
Alano is just going to eat everything that isn't fish.
Yeah. Cuckoo kind of makes their way around the feast, pulling like slabs of meat from the table, and you hear people going, "Hey!" as they like, it just like pulls it away really fast and goes to nibble on it in the corner.
Oh, that is one point of
That's
note.
our room.
Right.
I would like to bring the cart in as well.
Yeah.
While I had the chance.
Yeah, no problem. The Olanu disapproves sticker. Thank you, Arth. All right. So, you bring the cart in. Leodin performs for the night. Olanu, you stuff your face. Abel, you anything? Just basically just eat and go to sleep.
Just eating.
I'll say that you can gather upwards of 100 arrows. They will allow you to gather upwards of 100 arrows.
Nice.
But you can only hold like on your person, like in your actual quiver. Probably about somewhere between like 20 to 30 arrows. So we'll say 25 arrows in your quiver. And you can carry more in your pack, but it would basically cost you an action to pull out more arrows and kind of like reload yourself with more.
To reload.
Yep.
Got it.
Also, thank you, Jolly, for the cuckoo sticker. All right. So yeah, you're free to have those 100 arrows if you want them all, or 25 to just kind of fill your thingy.
I'll take 50.
You can take 50? Okay.
I'll take.
Yeah. They basically just give you access to all they have, and that's basically all they have. So, Kin, anything before sleep?
She is going to just open up her spell book onto the pages that have that wizard's writing on it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to take her magic quill and just briefly write the name Avarice in there to see if anything happens.
You take the quill, write Avarice, and it's like a glowing, like light bluish purple writing on the page as it marks it down. And it like burns itself onto the page, and as it burns itself onto the page, nothing happens.
She'll use the quill then and just wave it over that name, and with the scribe feature just erases anything that she's written, so she can erase it.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll just say,
"Who's the name,
Asher,
Master?"
Apparently someone who could prove to be very, very dangerous. Anyone capable of casting the spell she just cast is the problem. However, I want you to focus on two things in this book from now on, Asher. I want you to focus on any possible words you can find of... any possible words you can mention of the name Avarice, Tieflin, or Raven. And I also want you to focus on any sort of spell you could possibly somewhat identify through this illusion magic that was able to change that mage's appearance when he came back into East Haven.
Very well, Master.
Thank you. And she'll just write a few notes in her book then, and then just turn in early for the night, try and avoid everyone, basically.
Mm-hmm. You close the book, but you can see like as you lay it down kind of next to you, you see the book kind of lifts like very slightly, and you can see like pages that are like shuffling without your intervention as they shuffle through pages. And you guys head to sleep for the night. You can have a long rest at this point.
I had 5 HP left.
We needed that.
So during the night, would you guys, are any of you taking watch, or are you guys all just passing out for the night?
Caer-Dineval will stay up for like 4 hours and then just go get 4 hours of sleep for a long rest. Sleep trance.
I might meander along like the outside walls up on the sort of second level, looking out over the lake and over the city for a couple of hours before I go to sleep.
Yep. As the night sky kind of starts to encompass the world, you know, the Aurora Borealis kind of rolling in. Just over in the distance, Abel, just over the mountains of the God, what is it called? Calvin's Cairn. Thank you. Everything starts with a K. It's like Caer-Kona, Caer-Dineval, Calvin's Cairn.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, anyways, over Calvin's Cairn, a gigantic shadow, almost the size of like the mountain itself, kind of overtakes the Aurora Borealis for a moment. And you think that like on the wind, you hear a distant like
What the fuck?
as it disappears over the mountains.
What? Oh my god. Okay. What direction was it heading in? Could I tell?
Yeah, it was like heading south, like over the mountains, and then kind of like banked, and then disappeared over the mountains again.
Sort of Titan fart.
Yeah, not scary or ominous at all. Great, cool, very cool.
All
I
right.
don't know what to do with that information.
Excellent. Shoot an arrow at it. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I'll roll a natural 20.
So you find tame it. So at this point, you guys find a good night's rest, no problem. Grimly, you have a reoccurring nightmare, unfortunately. You wake up in the middle of the night with like a deep, like in a deep sleep. You wake up in like a startled moment, covered in and drenched in sweat, like a cold sweat. Waking up just before the moment of striking down your companion. This time in your dream, though, as you are striking towards your companion, you note that his eyes flare up with a goldish blue color. And instead of you striking down directly into his neck, down to his chest, a weapon emanates in his hand, almost like a golden like dust, almost like sand, emanating down until it solidifies into a weapon in his hands, and it blocks the blow from your axe, and he stares directly at you. And the last thing you hear is grimly.
Oh,
and you wake up. And you're drenched in sweat.
Korik.
What was that?
You see Kin like
Oh.
opening one of her eyes and looking over at you.
Just another dream.
Do you want me to see if that book of yours has any form of magic attached to it?
Sure. I'll rummage through my things and pull out the book.
Detect magic.
Detect magic! As you detect magic, you look at the book, and this is strange. This book does give off a magical aura. But this book gives off a strange magical aura that you have not seen before. One in which is very much necromancy. And the other bit, divine.
Damn.
Well,
Divine necromancy.
Yeah, anything?
Tell you what. When we get to East Haven, we can have a full discussion about this, because I can't... This isn't something I can talk about here when when I'm pretty sure we've got people listening to the door anytime we talk. But you've got something special, though. Something very unusual.
Okay.
Also, don't be surprised, I literally never sleep.
Noted. Well, thank you. I'm gonna try to get some more sleep.
You pull the fur up over top you and find sleep yet again. And everybody gets a full night's rest. Olanu, you don't wake up in the middle of the snow out in the middle of nowhere. You awaken to the sound of plates kind of like clanging together and like some forks and knives. It looks like they got an early start on breakfast as the smell of salted goat kind of enters the bed chambers.
And she follows the scent of salted goat.
Very, very cartoon wolf-like. You like lift up out of the sheets and like start to float over towards the door. Yeah, and you can see that the group of like 4 or 5 people basically have woken up a little early to get some breakfast on.
He joins them.
Sure thing.
Like it's just another day.
And the rest of you awake and find yourselves now fully rested. Everything returned to you. If you had any points of exhaustion, you can take that away. And just the 1 point though, and yeah, you guys are back to your normal selves. Abel, you still have a slash across your chest that is cold to the touch. Leodin still spouting a bit of frost from the mouth.
When I wake up, I want to go find Kinraba.
Okay.
Kinraba's just outside in the courtyard, just sort of checking if those bodies have melted or not.
They look to be still frozen solid.
Hey, Kin.
You're out of luck.
Before I went to sleep last night, I was up on the walls looking out over the dale. I saw a large silhouette rise above Kelvin's cairn. Almost like a large floating shadow or flying creature. No. I heard it make a strange noise before it turned and began to head towards the east.
What sort of noise did it make?
I will replicate the noise. Sort of put my hands together and replicate the noise.
You do it surprisingly well.
I'll admit I haven't heard anything of that noise, but I don't suppose I recognize anything about this, do I?
No. Especially not that noise. Obviously, don't get much noise from books, but outside of
have you seen my book?
Outside of it saying something like, "Oh yeah, it sounded like a screech." It doesn't necessarily sound what that screech it doesn't say what that screech actually sounds like. So no, not necessarily. Anything large enough to put a shadow over a mountain is terrifying to you. But other than that, there's not many beasts that can do that. Or creatures in general.
Well, I'm afraid the nature of that sort of creature eludes me, but they did mention a dragon's wings, and now we have mentioned from that old dwarf woman of a dragon's heart.
More things to worry about. Another dark omen.
Speaking of omen, I really should have asked the speaker if he had any herbs and incense.
I'm sure you can still ask.
Yeah, but I think he's gotten a bit too comfortable already.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
That was the sound of the thing that flew over the mountains, by the way.
You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
All right. Go get some brekkie.
Yep. All right, you guys eat breakfast. You're all full up. What are you guys doing?
Do you guys want to head back to Easthaven?
Well,
I think we
pretty
should.
much
Bridgender.
go on, Leodin.
I thought that we're getting the gems from Easthaven.
Yeah.
All right.
Say our farewells and head out.
Okay.
You're an amazing cook. Thank you so much.
Sure, no problem. Thank you for saving us.
It was quite good, James.
Hopefully you've taken some from the road.
May I?
Here, I've packed a couple rations for each and every one of you.
Oh, you're the best, James.
Thank you. You have my gratitude.
He hands you guys 10 rations.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Are they goat
To each?
rations?
Not a piece. Two.
Yeah, I mean, there's like
That's
there's
still
like
a lot.
there's goats. There's goats. There's fish. There's most of it, of course, is dried so that it lasts for quite some time. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty decent food. You note that it's very much regal comparatively to the rest of like common folk food.
Kinrava's going to offer all of the goat rations that she has to Olano.
Okay.
I'll happily hand over the fish and take the goat.
All right. You exchange your goat for fish. Easy done.
And we get going.
For the
All right.
best, yes.
Apparently, there are more of those Durgar in Easthaven as well.
Let's get paid first, then we'll worry about them.
Yeah.
You begin heading down the hill from the castle. The castle doors closing behind you. You see the 4-door entrance closing, each one behind you at a time. And then from like the top of the windows, you see a few people kind of like waving you guys down, bidding you farewell. And from the top, you see the speaker, and he's, "Stay safe. Stay warm."
You as well.
And you just see him kind of leave the window. And you guys head south. And as you guys head south, you go in for about 2.5 hours, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. We'll double check numbers here in a bit, or like here after the game and stuff like that. Not too worried about it. You get there around 11 o'clock. We'll say 11 o'clock due to breakfast and everything and talking. And you see off in the distance the icy coastline that is East Haven. And you are able to pull Olanu. You are able to pull the cart and everything like that. Did you guys take wood with you?
I did want to load up some, just enough, in case
Okay.
we need it.
How much is just enough? How much wood did we load up?
Enough for a night.
Okay, so we'll just say like a couple bundles then. So you get a couple bundles of wood alongside the rest of your stuff. You make it there, no problem. The weather actually is very forgiving. It is not heavily windy. The snow is light. And you reach the outskirts of East Haven coming from the northwest. And I will take you there on the map so that you guys can kind of get a lay of the land again, as we haven't been here for a little bit.
So, East Haven.
All right. So, as you remember, there is the excuse me. As you remember, there's the White Lady Inn at the northwest part of the town, and then the town center is like where the keep. The town speaker is, and then of course all the way to the north east is the Wet Trout. So, where are you guys headed first, and what are you doing?
Town hall first for our pay.
All right, straight there.
I've got to ask, is Brian outside guarding the door?
So actually nobody is outside and nobody is actually guarding East Haven. You guys approach East Haven, and there's like nobody, stationed outside or whatever, stopping you from leaving or coming in. But you make your way in. You see like literally like 1 or 2 people walking around just like normal, just kind of like walking from building to building, trying to keep their head down because it's so damn cold. Really nothing outside of the fact that you didn't see them outside the town. You approach the town hall, and Brian is not out front. Nobody's out front.
Oh, please
Hey,
tell
Andrew.
me that they offered him for sacrifice. Please.
Something seems off.
If it ends up that Brian is dead, I'm perfectly okay with whatever is off.
Parked right outside the town hall. Excuse me. Parked right outside the town hall, you see an axe beak that seems to be tied up, like on one of the little posts, like right outside. Alongside of it is a sled that is attached to like the back of it.
Does something seem off to you?
Should we go in to just see what's happening?
Yeah, this place was guarded the first time we came through, wasn't it?
Well, didn't
They were also guarded for the murders.
Didn't Travis send word once we did the
I believe he did, yes.
They may have released the
If there's anything he's good at, it's bragging.
Well, shall we?
After
Leodin,
you.
would you like to take the lead?
Do I recognize that axe beak by any chance?
No, it's just an axe.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't Luke or Leia.
Nope, that one is not Luke or Leia. As a matter of fact, this one would be like, I don't know, like all the feathers on it would be like mostly black, and then like, you know, a few white patches and stuff like that. To make it specific.
All right.
Leodin,
Cool.
how about if you go first? But if Brian's in there, I'll yeah. Just don't worry.
All right. I just open the door.
Okay.
Don't knock, nothing. Just open the door.
Yep. You go to open the door and it is locked.
Oh, that's new. I knock.
Boom, 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 boom. Nothing.
So, can we break it? Can we just break the handle?
Do you want me to just burst it open?
Think that's necessary.
They're not answering the door.
Maybe they're somewhere else.
I cast knock.
Oh my god.
Get arrested.
Sorry. This is like the most I've ever heard anybody use knock, and it's hilarious. It's fun. It's so fun to play. All right. You cast knock on the fucking door. Boom! The door opens. Well, I guess the door unlocks as the handle to the door goes and just plops off.
Now, I open the door.
Yeah, you open the door to an empty room. This chamber is decorated with oil paintings depicting life in East Haven, including a large painting of the town itself on the north wall. Mounted on the south wall is a 5-foot-long stuffed knucklehead trout. Its wooden plaque bears an engraving copper plate that reads, in common, Big Nuck, caught by East Haven fishers during the summer of 1479.
What was the name again? Sorry.
Big Nuck.
Big Nuck.
Okay, I heard something different. Okay, never mind.
All right. Well, sorry.
I'm Big Nuck.
Big Nuck.
You can call me Big Nuck.
No.
Weren't there at least servants here last time?
Pretty sure there was a speaker here last time.
But we'll worry about that in a second.
So you look in front of you and you can see that there's like a door to your like right in front of you, and that's kind of where a lot of times, like, you know, if they needed to go do something or whatever, they would go through that door. There's also the big staircase that leads up in front of you and off until the up into the second and third floor story. Third floors.
I'm just gonna start walking in.
Hey, you walk in.
Hello?
You hear your voice echo off the walls.
Oh, such a lovely voice. Is anyone here? Can we just take that axe beak?
Maybe we should look around the town.
Why don't we just check the door?
I'm starting to get a little worried.
That's the room they always go into, right?
I know. I open that door.
Okay. You open the door.
Grim.
Go ahead,
Don't
Grimly.
use knock.
Don't use knock.
Grim's just gonna stay at the entrance.
Grimly, you stay at the entrance, no problem. All right, you open the door, and this room contains rows of desks and filing cabinets. A few overstuffed lounge chairs are set aside for visitors, but you do notice that the room has been tussled a little bit. There's a lot of papers just like lying on the floor and on the ground.
Oh no.
Shit. I'll pull out my short
I don't
sword.
think we're getting paid.
Shh. You pull out your short sword.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay, so you want to go back out? There is a door, excuse me, there is a door at the other end of this room as well.
Then let's go.
I'll
that
go
way.
to that door and see if I can open it.
Okay, this one is cracked open when you reach it. It's not locked or closed. And you open it. As you open it, you will see in front of you 4 pillars in the room that are kind of like holding up the room that reach all the way up to the second floor. You see low burning candles casting a gentle glow over a tall black object in the center of the room. Let's see. Although one could easily mistake it for a statue, this object is actually the figurehead of a ship and is carved in the likeness of a winged demon. The demon-shaped figurehead stands 8 foot tall. Shards of wood jut out of the demon's back at the points where the figurehead once attached to the hull of a ship. As you look into this room, you are immediately met with the gaze from across the room with a strange man that you have never seen before, dressed in black leathers and black furs. He is bald on the head, and he has like a big brim around like his coat that covers up like his nose and around where his eyes are. And he looks over, he's like, "Hey, who are you?"
We knocked. Did you not hear us?
"Was that you?
Yeah.
Come here. Got something to tell you."
I
I
think
can
not.
hear fairly well. Why don't you come here?
"Sounds good." He quick draws and fucking shoots a crossbow bolt right in your direction. Everybody roll for
Cool.
initiative.
Yes.
Damn.
All right. So, I know this is a strange setup, but we are going to do this this way here because that's just the way it's going to work. So, I'm going to pull you guys over towards where you are. I'm going to uncover some things for you. Do you guys see a
man, I
black
was not
screen or
expecting
see the
this.
whole thing?
Black.
Green.
Black screen, excellent. That's what I wanted to hear. All right. So reveal areas. We're gonna reveal. Oh no, that's not a reveal. Reveal that. Reveal that. That's not working at all. So, give me a split second, guys. I need to convert this to old school Roll20 because I hate with a passion the dynamic lighting system.
Same.
So now that we have this, cool. Now we can reveal areas. Hopefully this should work. Sorry, chat, bear with me. All right, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Good, good, good. All right, let's start placing your tokens on the map now. So we have Kin, we have Leodin. Oh, look, you're tiny again. Ulanu.
We're so little.
Oh, we got a no hugs right on Seth's face.
Hey, it
All right,
fits.
let's see.
Hey.
Grimly and Abel. All right, let me readjust your sizes real quick.
Oh, this place is so small compared to the
Right?
keep.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Olanu, you're back at full health. Let me
Oh, yep.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do it for you. Go.
Oh. Robot.
All right.
Oh,
Robot.
Sorry.
Say Wally.
Sorry, we're good.
Say Wally.
We're back. I'm not doing it.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, sorry. I still got my cyberpunk settings on. Guys, like I
The
said,
Night City.
this week has been. Oh look, we got a Winter's End sticker. Jolly has already unlocked the freaking Winter's
Damn.
End sticker. That is badass.
Hey.
Shout out to Winter's End.
Hell yeah, Winter's End. Okay, so we're in combat. Let's get some fucking combat music going.
Okay, where was I on here?
Enough of the sledding. I will
You're
place you
still in
guys.
Caer-Dineval?
Oh, Arth already has Winter's End as well. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go with combat music. Okay.
Ooh.
So,
It's so good.
Let's see. Olanu, you're there. Abel, you're there. Yeah, we'll say this is where it was, where everybody was. I like that setup. I know Grim was
I was
already.
like, I straight up talked to him.
Yep. So the crossbow bolt comes in your direction. As I said, he quick draws. So what I need to...
All stream stickers are free. In 3, 2, 1, go!
As you were saying, Dan.
Yeah, as I was saying, stream stickers are free for the next minute and 45 seconds. Slap those mothers on. Thank you so much for all the fucking support tonight, guys. All the stream stickers. Throw it on. Throw it on. Post as many as you can. They're all free. Okay, so as I explain what's going on, he pulls his crossbow out and fires it quickly in your direction, Leodin. I need you to roll a dexterity acrobatics, and I will roll a dexterity. No, you know what? No. Straight dexterity. That way we'll just see who goes first here. Leodin, you rolled straight dexterity.
Okay.
The Nat 20 sticker's so tiny.
I know. I don't know why it's so small. What you got, Leodin?
21.
21. Okay, so
18 plus 3.
We'll just say because for the effect, the crossbow bolt shoots off in your direction, and you like as you were talking, you're like, oh shit, and you back off to like dodge it like to the side, and it like sticks into the wall like right behind you. It sticks into Abel right behind you. Son of a... Yeah, no, it hits the wall directly behind you and sticks into the wall. Now, let's go ahead and get everybody's initiative. So, where did my pencil go? Here we go. All right, so, Grimly, what do you got?
15.
15. Leodin.
8.
Olanu.
14.
Abel.
I got another natural 20 for initiative. 27.
Jesus. The hell? Well, at least this one's not like wasted. That's a nice nat 20. At least this one's not trying to kill you. Ken.
Yeah.
Whoa.
19.
How much?
19.
19. Thank you. All right. So, Abel, I mean, I'm going to roll for them, but you can already go first because I don't even think they can beat that if they wanted to. So, go ahead. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna move into the room after seeing that crossbow bolt hit the sort of stone wall to the right of me.
Yep.
I want to draw my second short sword and just run straight in past Leodin.
Okay, right on. As you enter the room and pass through Leodin, you hear the drawing back of a crossbow above you.
Oh,
And,
sweet.
There is a
TPK.
staircase that leads up to a what looks like a
Second floor.
walkway up top, a second floor, and it is he's like currently loading a crossbow and looking directly in your direction. Go ahead and do your thing.
Do it. Got it. All right. 3 attacks on this guy.
Okay, right on.
Okay. That is a 24 to hit with the short sword.
Okay, I think that hits.
Oof.
Think.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Second attack. Oh, come on. That's a 8 to hit.
Misses.
Robot.
Fuck.
And the bonus action offhand is another 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
1 point of damage.
I love those damages.
I just run up. I sort of put my left foot off the wall and jump off of it and just come down with these 3 attacks.
Yep. He's not expecting the first one because he is actually currently loading his crossbow for the next attack. And the first attack strikes true, like right across his arm, and he's like, ah! And as soon as you go for more attacks, he begins to parry and like move across each one of your other attacks. All right.
I'll shout out so that Grimly and Kinrava can hear. We got company!
All right, so with an action star move, he yells out, "We've got company," with a great one-liner. Kinrava, you're up.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's see, what can I do? The squares are 5 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay, so she will move to here. And can I see the guy Abel is attacking and the guy upstairs from here?
Yep. The guy upstairs is going to have a little bit of cover still. Just from the angle. What you got?
Well, if he's got cover, then I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay. At the guy up top?
Yep, because fuck his cover.
Okay.
So... is 7 points of force damage.
7 points of force damage. Got it. So you like see him upstairs and you point your hand like directly in front of you, and the magic missiles shoot off and then make a ramp directly upwards. And as they make a ramp directly upwards, they stop mid-air, like directly in front of him as he like, as he's like loading his crossbow, and then as they all just plunge directly into his like shoulder and chests.
And then I am going to go and move over to here.
Abel, the thug in front of you, is going to put away his crossbow, as it seems pretty ridiculous right now. Is going to pull out the mace attached to his waist and just go to town and try to hit you with his mace.
Do it.
First attack is going to be 19 to hit. Nope, 22 to hit.
Yep, hits.
And then the next one is going to be a 5, 6, 7 to hit.
Misses.
So the first one hits for 7 points of damage.
Not bad.
He gets a solid hit on you, sending you kind of like reeling into the wall next to you, like a solid hit to your chest. All right, Grimly, what is your dexterity? I assume it's above a 0, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, you can go next.
All right. Moving full movement towards them.
Yep.
5, 15, 20. So 20, and then I'll use my action to dash.
Okay. So you get far enough.
That's about as far as I can go.
Yep. All right.
From here,
Oh, go ahead.
I can only see 3 of them. Can I see Abel across that room?
Yeah, I guess
Probably
technically you could, yeah. No, it's like a perfect angle, like right down the center to him.
What's the range of Bless? 30 feet? He's probably farther than that.
That's much further than 30, yeah.
I just want to... All right, yeah, I'm done. That's the end of my turn.
You got it. All right, so at this point, the one upstairs that just got hit by the magic missile will turn away from Abel, that seems to be dealing with the other thug, and will look towards the ones on the ground. Being that's the only one he can see right now is Leodin. He will take a crossbow shot at Leodin. with only a 10 to hit.
Misses.
The crossbow bolt like digs itself like a couple inches into the ground next to your foot. You just hear, "Damn it!" as he starts to reload. Olanu, you're up.
Can I see a way to get up to where the guy on the top is?
Yeah, there's staircase all the way out the other room.
Stairs. Okay, gotcha.
I will say that it's about 10 feet up. The floor to the second floor is about 10 feet up. So I don't know if you wanted to. You could also do some other shit to probably get up there.
Yeah, why not? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. She's gonna try and jump up to see if she can pull herself up.
All right, roll me a strength athletics check.
Athletics. 12?
12. I'll say that it takes your action, unfortunately, to pull yourself all the way up.
Okay. That is fine.
But you are
so she'll
right
be
next to him.
right here?
Yep.
Perfect.
You just
How scary would that
You
be?
like grab onto the floor next to him, like breaking some of the wood in your fingertips and pulling yourself up over the railing next to him. And he stumbles back and like slams some of his armor against the wall behind him, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
And she's gonna go into a rage as a bonus
Rage.
action.
Very nice. Bonus action. You got it. You're raging.
Awesome. That's it.
Sounds good. All right. All the way at the bottom, we got Leadin. What you got?
Okay. Very first,
We got a rage sticker.
to help few people move, as my bonus action, I'm going to use my Mantle of Inspiration
Ooh.
and give everybody bonus hit points, 5 bonus hit points if they need it. And they can also use their reaction right now in this round if you've not used your reaction in this round, of which I'm the last person in this round, to move your movement speed.
All right, so gain your bonus hit points. After you've gained your bonus hit points, you may move wherever you would like, up to your move speed.
Mantle of Inspiration is so good.
So good.
You're welcome.
Is that
Grimly.
5 HP?
Yeah,
Yes.
5 temp.
5 temp.
All right, and then I'm going to come here. I'm assuming I can see both of them now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I'm going to cast Bane.
Yeah.
I need both of them to make a charisma saving throw against 14.
Nat 20 on the first one.
Ah.
And only a... You said 14 to save? That's an 8 on that one, so that one fails. So one succeeds, one fails.
So
One on the
whoever
ground-
failed
one
is
on the ground.
baned.
Yep, one on the ground next to Abel is saves, and the one up near Olanu fails.
Okay. All right, so he gets all the problems. He's got to subtract a D4 from all of his attack and
Yep.
saving throws.
All right, he is baned. All right, he has been baned. Everybody has been inspired. Bonus hit points, moves. Are you done, Leodin? Can we do
Yeah.
something else? Okay. Now that you've completely rearranged the entire battlefield. All right.
You're
Are you
welcome.
done?
Abel, you're up.
All right. I'll make. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just do one attack right now on this guy.
Oops.
11.
11 just hits.
Ooh. Okay, 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
He's still up.
Hell yeah.
motherfucker. All right. I will bonus action cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay. Whoops.
And that's my turn.
Didn't I get you little like flyy feet or something like that last night? I can't remember. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. All right, cool. Zephyr Strike. All right. Moving on. Kin.
Okay, so how far away is the one from Abel from the one who's got Olano up in his face?
Like the distance between them is
Yeah.
about 40 feet, because of like the height difference.
Dibby-dibby-doo. Okay, fair enough then. In that case then, I am going to step out so I can actually see the guy Olanu is about to go turn into paste.
Yep.
And I am going to cast Phantasmal Force on him.
All right. What's the save? Wisdom.
Wisdom 14, but he has to make a Bane save.
Oh, damn it! He rolled a nat 20, but with Bane.
Oh, even with Bane, it won't.
18.
Yeah, he still saves.
Well, you prevented a nat.
Wait, no Wisdom. Sorry, that is Intelligence.
Oh, jeez. I don't know what their intelligence is. Let's see. Intelligence. Oh, still same.
No, fair enough then. Yeah, he's fine then.
Yeah, he looks to be preoccupied. So whatever you're doing to him, he's fighting off, but he's more terrified than anything. He's probably more terrified of the thing that's in front of him than he's the thing that's in his mind at this point.
Okay, then she's just gonna duck back behind cover then.
Okay. Then the one in front of Abel is gonna attempt to make some more swings at him.
Ooh.
Oh my god, dude, I'm crazy. So that's a 19 plus 4, that's 23. First hit.
Yep.
And then the second hit is, dude, I'm so weird. Okay, so 23 and then a 7. So again, one hits. For 6 points of bludgeoning damage. As the mace finds a home like in your thigh.
Fuck.
At this point, you hear him, "Hurry it up, will ya?" Out loud. All right, moving on. We got Grimly.
All right. I'm gonna head in his direction towards Abel. That's full movement, and I will cast Hunter's Mark on the one that's fighting Abel
Okay.
as a bonus action,
Yep.
and Cure Wounds as an action on Abel.
Cure Wounds is touch range.
Gotcha.
Oh, I always forget that.
And then also
right.
you can't cast two spells in the same turn unless the one is a cantrip.
Even better to know. Okay, yeah, just Hunter's Mark then, and then I will. Yep, that'll end my turn.
All
That's
right.
the best
You
move.
dash.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Yeah, you still have a full action to use. So. All right. So you dash up to
Flank
him,
him.
and we'll say that he is Hunter's marked. Oh wait, no. Let's do that one. I like that one. All right, Hunter's marked. Next up, the other one that is terrified of Olanu. He's going to throw down his mace on the ground and try to grab onto you, and he will attempt to push you and off the staircase. So roll me a strength athletics check against his.
You have advantage
Strength
with those,
athletics,
don't you?
And I have advantage. Yes, because I'm raging. awesome.
Oh, this poor boy. This poor boy.
You fool! He's a fool.
He's a fool.
25?
Okay.
Yeah.
Calm down. He like
You
throws
fool.
down. He throws down his mace and sees that like you broke a little bit of the floor. He's like, "Oh, I got the perfect plan." And he like grabs onto your shoulders, like obviously at an angle, but he grabs onto your shoulders and he like slams his foot on the ground and like attempts to move you. And like a rock, you're just breathing. Like right in his face as your eyes are lit blue. And you can just feel like the strength and power he's been putting into like the past couple of seconds in attempt to like move you just fade off as he just, oh boy.
She kind of beruses him and smiles.
She's gonna cut him in half.
Speaking of, Olanu, you're up.
Yay.
This was literally
and-
exactly WWE D&D. I was thinking of that, like you know, it lock in and stuff like that.
Just grab him by the throat and choke slam him over the edge.
You know what? She's gonna laugh. And then
Oh.
she's going to reach out with her other hand and attempt to slam him into the wall, holding him by his throat.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you trying a grapple? Are you attempting a brawling melee attack? What are you doing?
Having fun. So a brawling melee attack.
Roll me a fun. What'd you say?
A brawling and melee attack.
Okay, so we'll just say that it's
So like an unarmed, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. And unarmed. Okay.
Roll to hit. Give me your strength.
Okay. 15.
That hits.
Okay, and then it is 1d4 plus 5.
Plus your strength. Go ahead and add a d4 to that because fuck it, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh. You go in the box. There we go. Oh, Max. So 13.
Damn.
Is that what the d4?
Yeah, 2d4. I got max on both. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, just my strength? Or the strength plus
it's your
proficiency?
strength. It's your strength because you're not like proficient in like barroom brawling, right?
Got it.
Or whatever it is.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, and then you got your rage damage in there.
14.
Okay, so
Some more numbers.
He's like grappled onto your arms, right? And he's like onto your shoulders. You like grab because you're kind of like on top of his as well. You grab his shoulders and rotate until his arms are like being crushed against his chest. And finally, like, take your one right arm and grab against his throat and slam him into the wall next to you. As you slam him into the wall next to you, his head gets, like, buried kind of like an inch into the stone. You see a bit of blood begin to trickle out onto his shoulders as he's, like, choking.
So good.
Ear to ear grin.
That was awesome.
And he is currently, like, a foot off the ground.
Wally.
Voice.
Robot.
Wally.
That was awesome.
And he's like a foot off the ground.
He's currently like a foot off the ground.
All right, so Leiden, you're up.
All right, she's gonna look at this guy, the one over here,
Plus 10 to fun checks.
and she's gonna cast. She's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Oof.
It is a Wisdom save against 14.
I'm rolling like a mother effing champion, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, that is a 17 to save.
1d4 because Bane.
Nope, not on that guy.
Ooh, not on that one.
Not on that one.
Fine. Okay.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Half damage.
It's just half damage, yeah. Which means that one didn't. That is 9, so 4 psychic damage on that guy.
Right on. He seems to be like stuck between a rock and a hard place as like all these people are coming down on him, and then all of a sudden you can see him like cringe, like his eyes close for a second. He's like, "What the hell?"
And since I know Iceheart's got that guy up there, I'm just going to start like slowly walking towards him.
Okay.
Creepily as menacingly as she can, which is very menacing.
Absolutely. Like hip swing and everything, you know, like as you move. Like, Excellent.
She really just ends up kind of looking sexy and not menacing.
For sure. Hey, but
Very confusing.
Sexy is menacing as fuck whenever that person is killing you, so I don't give a fuck. All right, Abel, you're up.
Oh shit! Fuck. All right.
Advantage.
Yeah, I'll do my first short sword attack on this guy.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, thank God for advantage. Non-natural 20.
All right, so we got a raw 20. Go for it.
7 points of damage.
7 points. He's still alive.
God
But
damn it.
he is struggling.
I'll do my bonus action offhand attack. Still at advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, that is a 19
Okay. That hits.
for 4 more points.
I was about to say, if you do 1 point of damage, I'm going to punch you. All right. Yeah, your second strike. As, like, Leodin is walking towards him, he's, like, holding his head. Ugh, come on. Each and every one of you. And then suddenly, like, slice in the neck, and, like, it just starts gouting blood, and he's like, and he falls down to the ground.
I cut him in his neck, and then he's, like, bleeding out. I turn away and sort of close my eyes.
Yep.
I'll step over him. Is this door locked?
Is it locked? Is that what you said? Or blocked?
Yeah. Locked.
Locked. That door is... We'll say it's unlocked.
Can I try and kick it down?
Sure.
Or kick it open?
Yeah, you kick it
You're gonna
down.
use the foot key.
Use your foot key?
Yes,
My
use
foot
the
key,
foot
yeah.
key. The foot key is so satisfying.
You kick it open, and it looks to be a room that contains records for the town, stored in boxes that lean haphazardly against the walls. As you like kick it open, papers like fly up and like around the room due to the wind. All right, Kin.
Okay, that guy yelled, "Hurry it up already," didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, did he seem to be talking to that guy up there or someone else?
He just yelled it out really loud. I don't know.
Okay, she's going to poke her head back in here.
Yep.
And cast another magic missile.
Okay.
She's going to also change the damage into acid damage.
Oh.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because that's fun. So let's see. Those are good. 4, 5, 2. So 4, 5, 2, 11 points of acid damage.
I love it. I love it. All right.
She's gonna shoot it so that the acid looks like book ink, and she's gonna make sure it aims right for his face.
All right. So Olanu, as you are like choking this guy like a foot up in the air, Kin, you form these 3 like globules in front of you, in front of your hand, and they each shoot up into the sky and then towards the thug, out of vision from where you stand currently. Olanu, you're holding this guy up, and as you are holding it up, 3 blobs of ink go across his face, covering his face entirely, and you just hear a muffled until it's just gargling noises and then you feel like the body kind of slumps in your hand, and suddenly the black ink dissipates magically from the face, leaving only like nothing but like skull and bone and like muscle sinew across the neck. Very Mortal Kombat like.
But she's going to
Hell
also
yeah.
then. She's then going to call up because she didn't like directly see how much damage that actually didn't. Just go try and leave one alive and then walk back into the other place.
So
Oh, that's awesome.
on try and leave one alive. We'll say that the last thing you can hear from behind one of the doors in the room is a familiar voice. You're not certain exactly which door it is, but you hear echoing kind of like into the chamber due to the silence in the room now. You hear, you can thank me for the pickpocketing laws. All right, excuse me. You can thank the pickpocketing laws. We're just doing you a favor, so you don't have to be the start of all this war for this cauldron, huh? Now you just sit tight while we finish up here. And that's where we'll end today's session.
God damn it.
Damn it.
War for the cauldron.
Where did we start?
Yep.
All
Fire.
right. So,
Not this
ladies
time.
Start the fire.
and gentlemen, roll for initiative, apparently. Nope, we're back. Okay. Thank you very much. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed yourself. We needed to take off about 15 minutes ago, so I apologize for running over a little bit late, but we needed to kind of finish up that combat to kind of end on a nice little cap note. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week, keeping your best selves. All right, bye guys. Have a good one. Oh, and also, big giveaways next week. Keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, bye.